Well, good morning, everybody. It's Tim Wrightson from Motorsports Live here, and it's a very, very big welcome from the Capalaba Sports Club. We've got some fantastic games on this morning and this afternoon. It's the District Men's Champion of Champions singles event today. Very much looking forward to all of the games, in particular this very first one to get us off the mark. Got Kim Millard from Victoria Point up against Andrew Evans of the Capalaba Club. Both players actually play for Capalaba now. There's a few Victoria Point members that have come up to Capalaba in the off-season. So both these fellas have got Capalaba stickers on at the moment. Andrew with the blue arrows. Both of these guys have been on live stream rink in the last couple of weeks, playing in their Champ of Champ 4s. So thank you very much to those of you who have already joined in. John Rusk is on and Kathy Brooks is on. Good on you guys. Thank you very much for joining in this morning. We're hoping to catch John on the live stream this morning. But another time, mate, we will make a time and we'll get you on to come and join in and be part of the commentary team. It'd be great to have you on. Boys are off to a very good start, both of them. So 25 ends. This is knockout, of course. It's the District Champion of Champions. So all of these guys already very proud that they've won their club championships. So this is Andrew Evans from representing Capalaba. He was in the successful Champ of Champ 4s team with Brad Piper, Kane and Jacob Nelson last Sunday. On his home deck, got a beautiful, absolutely beautiful 20-degree day without a breath of wind. It is one of those days, as much as I feel spoiled rotten underneath the roof at Capalaba. It'll be a lovely day to be out in the sunshine. Hopefully, John will have Tom Mullen joining us in commentary at some stage this morning. He's been a very good co-commentator. So Kim just holding the one at the moment. Depending on what he does here, there is a chance he could get off to a flying start if he could push that blue through. The one on the left-hand side there. Very big thank you to the Capalaba Sports Club, to Gateway District Bowls Association, and also to LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland, who have been good sponsors of all of the live streaming that we've been doing so far. Oh, hey, the Wombat's in the house. Great to see Wombat's joined in too. Good on you, mate. For those of you who don't know, like John, we've got lots of people that get onto the live stream regularly. They become a big family and they all interact with each other on the live chat as well as watching the bowls. I know some of you watch it on your TV and have your laptop or your phone handy for the live chat. Wombat! Good on you, Kathy. For those of you who don't know, it's a fairly simple process. Go onto YouTube Live Sports and subscribe. Makes it a little easier to find the events as they're coming up. And it's very easy to get on the live chat. There's a little white button there. Oh, it's a great bowl from Andrew Evans. It does look like one to Kim from Victoria Point to start off the day. We've also got Darren Kelso from Capalaba, who's been pivotal in organising these events in recent times. Does a fantastic job at the Capalaba Club. So this is us this morning. Thank you very much to the technical skills and digital creation of Kathy. We've also got another game on this afternoon. That'll be the quarterfinals. There's a separate link for that one, so you'll be able to jump on there this afternoon as well. we're going to have a similar problem that we did have last week. There's a fair bit of glare at the northern end. You can see where the bowlers are up there. So the camera wants to focus on them a little, on that broad daylight a little bit. For the cheeky ones out there that are watching at the moment, if you know that I play at Wynnum in Division 2 in Pennant, I had one of the worst games of my last 12 months yesterday. I feel very embarrassed for myself and my rink and my club. But Rowdy's rink and Peter Tonner's rink did very, very well. Came very close to winning their rinks. I think Rowdy went down by 2 and Peter by 2 or 3. See a good bowl here from Andrew. It's just gone behind, but he's split up the 2 bowls almost. So it's going to be a little bit different. Live streaming singles is a bit different to what I'm used to. So there's no time limit in these games, 25 up. There is a possibility, and if you are watching and you'll be planning on watching this afternoon, just let anybody know that you might think will be tuning in. We're not sure yet. There's 4 games in progress at the moment. We'll let you know about those as the day progresses. And there's 4 people with buys. So depending on when these games finish, we won't know. We're programmed in for 1 o'clock. Andrew almost getting the job done there. It'll be very close for second, I'd imagine. Still 1 to Kim from Victoria Point. So, yeah, we're not 100% sure. It is programmed in for a 1 o'clock start for the quarterfinals this afternoon. But with a 9 o'clock start and a 1 o'clock projected time, these games could be over in 2 hours, which will leave us with a 2-hour break. So we're not sure what will happen there. You'll be missing you too, Wombat and Panda. Say hello to your lovely wife for us. It's just good to know you're back and you're watching a bit of bowls. Hopefully you've been throwing a few down yourself. I know it's probably been a little hard in South Australia with the weather. I don't know for sure, but it is quite possible these 2 guys actually played together in Pennant yesterday for Capalaba. Not 100% sure what division Kim plays in. Andrew's looking good again. How's his weight though? Oh, gee. He may well have got that. Lots of smirks. Nobody's giving anything away. Second end of the match. I see Kim's sporting the sunglasses, even though we're under the roof. A lot of people still play under the roof. They wear their hat and their sunglasses, just like normal. And it is a 1 to Kim. So he's off. No, it's 1 to Andrew. My apologies. 1-1 to start the match, which is about the quality that we will expect out of these 2 players. Two of the best going round in the Gateway District here in southeast Brisbane. Very peaceful, quiet morning down here this morning at Capalaba. Would imagine we'll see a few more spectators arrive as the day progresses. Doesn't look like the scores have been updated on the other three rinks. So I'm not sure who will be... yep, now they are. So on... we have Chris Skelton of Coorparoo up against Alan Carter of Cleveland. Chris, some of you will remember from the Champ Fours. He led for Coorparoo in his match last weekend. On another rink, we have Sam Main from Camp Hill up against Todd Brain of Carina. And the final rink is Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill against Mark Sekis, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, SECIS of Mount Gravatt Club. The buys, the players that don't have to get up early on their Sunday morning is Kerry Flint of Belmont, Brad Coulson of Logan. That name rings a bell. I think he's been on the live stream. Ray Bax of Macleay Island and Kepler Wessels of Wellington Point. Big g'day to Mark Rossington too. Another one of our regular YouTube lovers, Youtubelivesports. So good to see so many familiar faces on the live chat, folks. Get involved, get to know some of these people. They're full of banter and heckling and fun. You will hear me occasionally mention certain comments. It's interacting with those people is very important to keep them in the loop. I hope you've all been watching the Australians and the Commonwealth Games and the other countries. We've got Andrew Evans at the moment. He'd be supporting Gary Kelly from Ireland. Oh, gee, he was close there. And we've got another fella from the UK playing here at the moment. That'll be Sam... be Sam Main or Todd Brain. I'm not sure. One of those fellas. So Coorparoo Chris Skelton got a 4-0 lead in after two ends over Alan Carter of Cleveland. Alan was lovely. Came up and had a chat with me this morning, and so did Chris. Just said that him and his teammates and clubmates have been watching the live stream and thoroughly enjoying it. Andrew with a bit of weight this time. He's just held that one out a little wide, but it's good to see he's having a go early. Getting stuck into it, get the blood flowing. You're right there, Forrest. The banter's already begun on the live chat. Feel free to join in, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Kim might have been a little cautious there. Dare say he's just holding the one. Darren Kelso, the marker's already written that down. That'd be a good cue for me to actually pull my finger out and update the scoreboard, wouldn't it? Can't believe nobody's reminded me already. Maybe the punters are just being polite this morning. And we won't worry about putting up the ends, folks, because it really makes no difference. It's the first to 25. Most of the ends have been played at the moment so far. They've all been sort of the mat a metre or two up. Lovely start again for Kim. He's certainly a Sunday morning early bird. Good on you, Kathy. Oh, and even better from Andrew Evans. Beautiful bowl, about 2 inches from the jack there. Going by what we're seeing, I don't want to jinx us, but by what we're seeing, we are in for a ripper game with these two fellas. As I say, they've both already been up there with their Champ of Champs games in recent weeks. So a sign that they've been in form for the last few months at least. Oh dear, oh dear. I shouldn't have said anything. So both the boys bang on with their first ones and both hung out to the right with their second. So change of hands for Kim. Very good option. And he's nearly done it to perfection too. So for those of you who don't know, the players can ask the marker. Used to be in the old days that you could ask a yes or no question, or the answer had to be a yes or no. Now they can ask how far the bowl is behind, short, front, all that sort of stuff. They can only answer the question that's asked, though. If the player asks, am I holding one, and the player's actually holding two shots, the marker is supposed to answer only the question. No, you're not holding one, so you can't tell him he's holding two. So you find the players slowly work that out. And of course, every marker's different. It's great to see the Capalaba boys have all turned up to do their volunteering duties on a Sunday morning. Another one of the jobs that doesn't get enough gratitude a lot of the time. Giving up your Sunday morning to come down and stand out in the chill. And Kim has done this to absolute perfection. That is some brilliant bowls, folks. That is magnificent. 2, possibly 3. Andrew needs to have a good hard look at this. As he is. So both players playing the forehand on their first 2 bowls. Kim changing over to the backhand, and gee, that paid off. He's standing up the other end waiting with Andrew's bowl in his hand. So the friendships and the short sportsmanship being shown. I suspect a weighted shot could be coming our way here. Certainly looks it. His front bowl's fairly safe, so I can see why. And it's really close. Oh, my goodness. Oh, take a look at that. That was a feather. Jeepers. I think he was probably hoping that he might have killed that end. That was some finesse. High-speed finesse, we'll call that. The marker's got a smirk on his face, like it's still very close. Andrew's going to have a look. Yeah. Kim still has the one. Fantastic bowl from Andrew. So he was down 3 there. That was the one that would have been the measure. Once again, as I said, thank you very much to the Gateway District Bowls Association, to Kay Fick and her team, and in particular, Mike Hartley's been pivotal in organising the live stream and getting me involved with the main events that have been taking place. So it's very much appreciated. We might have a long one here. Might even be too far. It is. No. He managed to hang on, skin of his teeth. Also to the Capalaba Sports Club. They've been great hosts. Darren Kelso, who's marking this game, very, very helpful. And LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland. Give Jimmy or Shane a ring. If you've got real estate purchases or sales in mind, give them a call. They've been doing the right thing and looking after the bowlers and making sure this live stream gets out to them. Good supporters of a number of bowls clubs in the Redlands area. Two all after 4 ends. It's a very, very good sign. Another good bowl from Andrew there, just about a foot short. Boys all sticking to this, the western side of the green, further side away from me. They would know this, not only this green, but also this rink very, very well. Could well have played here, possibly against Cleveland yesterday, actually. And I believe Capalaba got the chockies in that one. Division 1. Round 3 yesterday for the Gateway pennant. Catherine, that'll be enough out of you. I knew I did it, and I'd taken it off before you saw it. Don't encourage her, Aaron. Kim just going to pull up a bit short with this last one. It's only possibly a metre out. So still potential for both players here. She's an open head. Andrew's bowl off to the right-hand side is exactly jack high. I dare say he's still holding shot with the bowl at 10 o'clock, though. Change of hands for Andrew. I like that idea. Try and sit the red and blue of Kim. So he's chasing a 3 here if he can. He's a little bit gentle on it as well. Yeah. You're right, old mate. Okay, Kim has one bowl left. He's got plenty of room on his backhand. If he can trail it, make it easy. Wouldn't have to move it too far to pick up two, I wouldn't imagine. Plenty of grass. It's heading in the right direction. Could this be the devastator? It is. They're already clapping it. And he's moved the jack back an inch, which could, yeah. Andrew's very quick to concede the two. So the first multiple of the match. Well done to Kim Millard from Victoria Point. Both these boys bowling very well already. Quick score update across the grounds. Mount Gravatt. Get my names and everything organised here. Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt is a 6-1 lead over Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill. Todd Brain of Carina has a 5-3 lead over Sam Main of Camp Hill. Chris Skelton, the lead from Cooperoo's Fours team. He's got a 6-0 lead up over Alan Carter of Cleveland. And of course 4-2 on the match that we're watching now. And the scoreboard's done straight away, Catherine. Notice that? Yeah, there's a couple of people here. It is a little cool. I mean, I know you South Australians will laugh at me, but it is a bit frosty here this morning. It's sort of like that springtime weather in South Australia in the mornings where it's a bit cool in the mornings. So there are a few players out there just in their shorts and shirts. There's mainly jumpers on. A fair few of the spectators have got their nana rugs, blankets that they've brought down, knowing full well that it was going to be a bit chilly in the morning. And being under the roof and in the shade too, it's takes a little bit while for things to warm up under the roof. Very good toucher there from Kim Millard. Andrew just asking if his bowl jack high. It's still a little short. So he's looking to go between his own bowl and Kim's bowl that's directly in front of the jack. He did what he planned there with just an extra foot or so of grass would have been ideal. Yeah, Kim with another great bowl. He's doing well. Very, very consistent so far. Andrew's got a nice wall to sit on though. It's nearly like a practice drill. Hit and sit. Reaching weight. He's certainly increased his grasp, but I think he's added probably a tiny bit too much. Very, very close. Yeah, the autofocus does has a bit of trouble. I don't know what it is, whether it's the location. At one end of the green, we do have the sun coming in. So where the bowlers are bowling from at the moment, I can't control it, folks. You certainly wouldn't want me trying to focus the cameras. You'd rather them on automatic, I can assure you. So I apologise when it goes out of focus. It does come back. I think it's because of the variety of objects in front of them at different distances. They're 4K cameras. They cost me a fortune, and I'm not going to criticise them, but I do apologise if it throws you out a little bit at times, folks. Kim would love to either trail this jack through behind. Well, it may change Andrew's options, that bowl in front. He probably would have gone a little heavier and narrower had that not been sitting there. See a few of the Capalaba regulars in the crowd. One fairly famous one standing over there at the end of the green. We'll see if we could. Love to get him on commentary. Andrew with his last bowl. It looks like he's going back to the forehand. And it is with weight. So he did stick with that plan. And his line is very good. He's got the two of them. And would you believe he's still going to be 2 down? Gee, Andrew, he's played some very good bowls. He's been a tad unlucky. It looks like it'll just be the 2 to Kim. It's closer than it looks to me. He's conceding the 3. Andrew not happy. He's bowled very, very well. And a couple ends there with his weighted shots that just didn't get the result he was looking for. A bit unlucky. If you get the chance, come down to Capalaba. Bingo's on, just as it is. Bingo and Trivia's played at a lot of the bowls clubs in the area quite regularly. If you want to get into Capalaba Sports Club for Father's Day, I certainly recommend you get in and don't wait too long to book. I know from my own family's experience, it's a very popular place on those special event days. So, and I can 100% genuinely recommend their lunch meals here because I've been eating them every Sunday I've been here lately. Much shorter end. Kim's got a touch of the start up though. So the last end was a 3 to Kim. Takes a score up to 7-2. So there's been, what was there, 4 ones in a row to start the match at 2-all. And since then, Kim's got multiples. And not through a lack of trying, and not through bad bowls by Andrew, that's for sure. He's just doing this over and over. He's got it absolutely on a string this morning. Kim Millard of Victoria Point bowling extremely well. Andrew bowling very, very well. If you can pick the difference between those two, you wouldn't have thought 7-2 would be the difference if you'd watched the bowls so far. Andrew just showing there. He's not going away. If it falls in, oh, it almost got shot. This bowl from Kim's really close too. That is 3 touches in a row from Kim Millard. My goodness. Victoria Point would be very disappointed if he has gone to Capalaba. It is currently 2 to Kim. That is some absolutely brilliant bowling. Andrew's just going to go around behind here, but he had to reach a 2 down with the back bowl. At 3 out of 3 touches for Kim Millard this end alone. That's really good bowls. We're very, very lucky to bring royalty back into the commentary box. It's a big welcome to Tom Mullen.
G'day, mate. Nice to be here again.
I hope you saw this, the start of this end. Kim Millard's just got 3 touches in a row.
Actually, I didn't. I've just walked in. I've just missed the first 2, but I can see it packed around the jack there.
Oh, my goodness, it's just exceptional bowling. And look, if you didn't look at the score, you wouldn't think there's anything wrong. Andrew has bowled extremely well as well. He's had two weighted shots that have been just superb. And have a look at this from Kim.
Yeah, he's playing
If
well.
it falls in. I was just saying Victoria Point would be very disappointed they lost Kim Millard if they're watching this game right now, I tell you. You know, first thing on a Sunday morning. Both bowlers are bowling very, as I said, Kim's bowling extremely well. Andrew's bowling very, very well.
And extremely, he's just got his nose in front of very, very.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew did a drive before. I reckon he got 2 millimetres of a bowl, took out 2 shot bowls, and what do you know, he was still down 1. Another one, he got 1 out, and I think he was down 2. So the game started off with 1-1-1-1.
Yep.
2 all.
Well,
Kim's since gone then and got a 2 and a 3.
Well, the standard we're looking at here is what I was watching on TV last night from the Com Games over in Glasgow.
Absolutely. Actually, if you've got an update on that, I'll get you to... Yeah, Andrew's just backed it off there, unfortunately, but I'm fairly confident it'll be 2. Oh, no, it's a 3.
3 to
conceded 3 straight up.
3 to Kim, wow.
So that's consecutive 3s after a 2 to Kim Millard. Very, very good bowls.
That makes him 10. Wow. He's jumped out of the blocks.
As I say, 10-2 does not represent how close every end has been.
This was always going to be a tight game. Andrews would have come in favourite, but Kim's a very experienced player, and he plays a lot of district games in our over 60s team for Gateway, and he plays a lot of bowls here at Capalaba on this carpet. So both of them would be very, very comfortable here. So I'm not surprised that he's in front, but I'm surprised it's 10-2.
And both of these blokes played in the Champ Fours only a week ago.
Actually, they led against each other, didn't they?
I'm pretty sure.
Andrew
led.
I'm pretty sure they led again. Yeah.
And Chris Skelton's over there from Cooperoo. He led for his team in the Champ Fours as well. Look at this. This is what he's done all day. When I say all day, what are we up to? Probably the 8th end now, I think. It's good to have you back, mate.
No problem. No problem. It's a bit chilly this morning.
Well, I'm glad you said it without any prompting, because I got South Australians on there laughing at me for saying it's a bit cool.
It was a bit cool.
We've got a couple of nanas over there with their nana rugs on.
Yeah. Just sliding past here. Andrew.
Any day of the week, that's a good bowl from Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, against Kim at the moment, still means you're second best. So you can see in the background there, folks, 9-0 Cooperoo over Cleveland at the moment. So that's that's Chris Skelton over Andrew Carter. Victoria Point 10-2 on the game we're watching. Mount Gravatt 9-6. So that's Mark, is it Sekis, do you know? Pronounced Sekis?
Yes, it is Mark Sekis,
Yep,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was pronounced that way. Mark Sekis 9-6 over Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill. And in the other game, Camp Hill and Carina, Todd Brain of Carina is 9-6, 9-5 up over Sam Main.
It's great here the way they've got the scoreboard. You can see all the scores right in front of us. I mean, so many times you watch the bowls on TV and you're trying to find out what the other scores are and you can't see, and they're trying to look at the old scoreboards, but it's up in lights here and it's so easy to see. Keep an eye on everything.
Yeah, if you were Capalaba Bowling Club, you'd be pretty keen on Australia hosting the Olympic lawn bowls, and you'd have your hand up real quick, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, and we're certainly looking at that at Wello too, at Wello Point, where our complex is being built as we speak. They've started early works on it, but you know, it'll be finished in 6 months to 12 months, depending on weather. But yes, the Olympics would be fantastic. We could a group of little carpet clubs around here like us, and maybe Cleveland will have it as well. And we could host a lot of the Olympics. It'd be fantastic for our sport.
Wouldn't that be a coup for the Redlands as a shire?
It would be absolutely brilliant.
And bear in mind, we've got, is it the whitewater rafting or the kayaking, or not whitewater rafting?
It is the whitewater rafting.
Oh, there is rafting?
And that, yes. Or not rafting. It's the whitewater
kayaking.
And there's a couple of different sorts. But yes, that's at Redlands, along Birkdale Road there. I think the site is on the left there.
And Australia's dominated that. I'm trying to think of the lady's name who's been very good for Australia. Her and her sister both compete.
That's right, the two sisters, yes. Yes, it's in their family. Their parents were Olympians for England, I think, before they moved to Australia. Can't think of the name, escapes me as well. But I'm sure somebody will remind us.
Yeah, Kathy's probably Googling it as we speak, if she's had a coffee. Have a look at this. That is confidence. When you draw like that, knowing that Andrew's got the bowl behind, that is just brilliant bowls from Kim.
There's a nice little shot on here. You can draw it on his forehand. It just come off that bowl or touch the kitty at all and make three, but ain't easy, those little deft touch shots on carpet. It's a little bit tricky.
Yep, you've hit the nail on the head there. They're the ones that do make us nervous, especially when the opposition's got one right behind.
Yeah.
We were just talking, Kathy, about the Australian Olympic female kayaker in the whitewater kayaking. I'm not sure, 100% sure what they call it. Andrew's close. He's not going to kick a goal, is he? He has got to be. And poor bugger, he's shaking his head at the moment, and I don't blame him. He's not bowling poorly at all, folks. He doesn't deserve to be down 10-2, but Kim deserves to be up 10-2. If that makes sense. It's the way the game's going. It's just astounding. So it's another two.
Another two. It'll be 12-2 now, but you're right. Game's slipping away.
Just a reminder, folks, it is 25 up. So it doesn't matter how long they take, and it doesn't matter how many ends it takes. Stay tuned. I would not expect Andrew to lay down at all. He'll be fighting this tooth and nail to the end. Jessica Fox, thank you, Kathy. Very good.
The Fox, that's right. Some
of us know a bit better like you and I. We just call her Jess Fox.
Jess Fox, that's right. Yes.
Jess Fox and the sister.
That's it. I knew that. I knew as soon as they said the name, I'd remember it. But
thank you, Catherine. She's not just a digital creator; she's a good Googler as well. If I keep calling her Catherine, she won't do anything to help us. I can assure you of that, though. Oh, they've been getting stuck into me this morning, Tom. Her and Wombat. We've got a few of our good regulars on, Mark Rossington and Aaron from down at Drossomway in South Australia. They are feeling the cold, the poor buggers. I think Mount Gambier's had the rain coming down at 45 degrees a fair bit lately, so not much fun. Naomi Fox. I was going to say that.
Naomi, that's right, yeah.
She beat me to it.
And our weather here has been absolutely perfect.
Oh, you're a stirrer.
Typical winter day up here. Brisk mornings and then 24 degrees all day and clear skies. It's just been beautiful.
This is, I mentioned it earlier, good bowl from Andrew here.
Yeah, he needs this. He's got the shot.
Good on him.
He needs to get back in. He needs to win a couple of ends in a row here. Can't afford to let the game get any further away.
hopefully for those of people who are listening, if they hear me supporting or sounding like I'm cheering for a particular player, the ones who know me well know that I just love a good close game. So don't ever think for one moment I'm cheering for one player over another. Certainly not in these circumstances.
Yeah, me either.
But I love a close game, and I do go for
exactly,
the underdog.
exactly.
You know,
and I'm the same. I know both these guys very well. I mean,
yeah.
In my role as chairman of selectors for our district, both of these guys play a lot of bowls for the district, and so I know them very well. And they're good guys and very good players.
Well, the way they're playing at the moment, with a selector sitting in front of them, I don't think either of them will miss out on a game next time you're looking for a rep team.
No, they'll get a gig. Don't worry about that.
And if you had seen me yesterday, you most certainly would not be even.
Not good.
Not even no.
Not your finest hour.
This issue's. Yeah, it wasn't good at all, mate.
Yeah,
very ugly on a speedy Logan Green.
We had a very tough game here at Capalaba against Macleay Island. They're a club on the build, Macleay Island.
Yes, I read your match report. I think whoever wrote your match report and put it on your Facebook page did a tremendous job. I like that. And he's done it again.
He's done it again. He's trailed the kitty.
He may have done himself a mischief, though.
I think he may still be just down, but it's close now.
Andrew just asked, am I down? And marker Darren Kelso said, no, you're not down.
So he's still just got one. But
yeah, I dare say 17, 18 seconds at Logan yesterday.
Was it?
When you've been practicing on 13 seconds at Wynnum, it makes it a bit tricky.
I think we play Logan this week. I'm not sure whether it's here at Capalaba or down there, but it's nice to know the greens are running at a good speed down there.
Yep. They had good. I tell you what, a good turnout at Logan yesterday. It's a credit to them. Hopefully, they want us to come down and live stream the district over 60s coming up.
Yes,
soon. I didn't
Friday
get the chance.
The 7th. I think it's Friday the 7th. Yes,
Friday the 7th of August. Yeah, I was hoping to catch somebody yesterday, but we sort of turned up and bowled, and we had to head off. I was getting a lift, so hopefully, if there's anybody out there listening from Logan, get in contact with Mike Hartley. We'd love to come down and live stream the over 60s down there.
Yes, both men and women over 60s playing, I think, the Downs.
Yep. And is that all fours? Or
it's fours, yeah. Okay. 3 rings of fours.
Yep.
And
it's mixed?
No, it's men's and women's separately, but the scores are added together.
Oh, very good.
So it's one score overall. Look at this. Look at this.
Is he going to bring it with him?
Oh, he's touched it. Oh, he's probably made 2. I don't know. It's close for 2, but he's certainly 1. Oh.
Well done to the marker there. Darren Kelso just waiting. And again, Andrew will be scratching his head.
He'll be scratching his head saying, what do I have to do? Well, again, he's just got to arrive on his forehand, set the bowl, hopefully, and if he gets the kitty, go with it. But he's not, as you said, he's played a very good end here, and he's still down. It's just not going for him at the moment. You just can't get him onto the scorecard.
We'll have Kim Millard representing Australia at the next Commonwealth Games. He'd be cranky that he didn't get a call up the way he's going today.
Yes.
This is throwing this out fairly wide. It is coming back.
Just going to miss.
Is he going to hang around enough?
Don't know.
I'm not sure. We can't see from where we are, folks. It looks equidistant between Andrew's best bowl and Kim's second bowl.
Yes, it's close for second shot, but
Andrew's reaching for the tape again. It's very close. Going back for a second opinion. I'll turn that other camera around, but it's not going to give us any better view. This could be an umpire job. It is. Yeah, I will give pass on my compliments to whoever wrote your team's match report.
About our tough game, the extensive report. If it's the one I think it is, it was Rexy Buckley.
That's it.
Rexy wrote that. Yeah, he's very eloquent. It was very well written.
Extremely well written.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rex Buckley. I hope you're watching. I love that. It explained a lot about the personalities and digging in deep when things were going tough.
Yeah.
It was a credit to him because it just shows the spirit within your club at the moment. With a lot going on with your improvements and everything, I think it's really nice.
And it's funny how bowls go. Like, you can be the team that loses, but you can win the game overall, and that's funny to say that. But one of our teams was doing it a bit tough yesterday, and they got well behind on the scoreboard. The other two rinks were in front, but that rink finished with a 7 on the last end, and it gave us a sniff overall. We ended up only winning by a couple of shots. But that 7, even though they lost the rink, they won the game for us when you look at it in that light.
Yep.
So that was great. And I see Forrest Wombat on here giving me a bit of stick about me commenting on the warmer weather. It's going to bring up the state of origin. Don't bring up the state of origin.
Oh, well done, Wombat. Yeah, let's talk footy while we're waiting for an umpire's measure.
Throw myself off the gateway if we talk about that.
I'll lose my favourite commentator. My only commentator that I got here. I don't want to upset him.
Oh, and Kathy said we played Logan at Capalaba. You notice I tacked off away from the state of origin.
Good segue. I was very impressed. I'd already looked up and seen that. I'd already seen that Kathy had Googled your draw for you.
Yes, Logan at Capalaba. Okay.
As you can see, folks, I'm not sure what do they call that, Tom?
What, the measure? I think this is the telescope measure, this one.
Ah, okay.
But I'm not an umpire, but my wife is, and I think that's a...
Tell you what I haven't seen for a while is the one that's a circular one they put over the jack.
Yes,
and
you're right.
They plant it into the ground.
Yeah,
I tell you what, he's had 3 goes at this. Ooh.
Andrew,
that must have been one. Very, very close. So it is.
He pushed Andrew out, so it's only one shot to Kim.
Very, very close.
But 13-2, dare I say, unlucky 13 for Kim. I shouldn't have said that. I hope I put the mocker on him.
Commentators curse.
I hope I don't put the mocker on poor old Kimbo, but we'll hope not. See Kane Nelson up there and with Bonnie watching the game. He's been working on his new bowls. He's been practicing a lot this week.
I had a chat with him after the game last week, and I shan't comment till I know what has come about from discussions that he planned on having. I was going to actually ask you, did you want me to race over and did you want him to see if he wants to commentate with you for a while? It's a very rare chance we get somebody like that if you'd like me to.
A world champion, yes.
Yeah.
Look, and it's funny, it must have been a huge decision for, look at this bowl from Kimbo straight off. A huge decision for someone like Kane, who's won multiple state national titles and 2 world under-25 championships with arrows. To change bowls is a huge decision. But I suppose, as we said before, he could bowl with bricks and still be that good.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure what time you were turning up. He was standing there, and I said, there is a very well-known bowler standing over there. We might see if we can get him to come on commentary.
Yes.
And the fella to his right, also I know his face because I've played against him, but I was trying to get his attention earlier, but they're too intensely watching this game.
Yes, there'll be a few Capalaba people here watching.
Good to see the Capalaba gents out on a Sunday morning volunteering their time.
G'day, Tom. G'day, mate.
Doing, we got the umpires just come past us. How close was that one, mate? I saw you had quite a few goes at it.
Well, I did. I had to see right there.
I'll let you explain to the viewers.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, good morning, everybody. Look, just measuring that, you pull that out like that, and if it's very close, you just give that a turn like that.
Oh.
And it was a half a turn, the difference. And
180-degree turn.
Yeah.
Which is, what, a millimetre or so?
Not a millimetre.
Not
probably
even?
less than a millimetre.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
So
Tom was telling me that's called a telescopic. Measure?
See like that?
Yep.
Right? And if it's not quite touching, you just go like that, up and down, and just it keeps coming out.
Yeah, a lot more accurate than the normal string or the normal
Boys
tape
with the
one.
string, they had no idea because it was that fine. See that?
Yeah.
In there.
Well, look at this. Kim's just drawn a stone dead
Kim's
front
just done
toucher.
it.
He started off with
a laser measure is always another good one because it tells us, you know, it was 1.2 millimetres away and things like that. So, yeah, you're looking at less than a millimetre with that.
Well, Andrew's had a run and taken his closest bowl out.
Very much for that. Come back and have a chat later if you want.
See you, mate. Yeah, look at this.
What was that lovely gentleman's name?
Mr. Cameron, that is.
Mr. Cameron, our
Yes,
umpire
our
today.
umpire.
Sorry, folks, he was explaining things and you couldn't see it. I know. It's basically he twists that rod that you saw him measuring with, and half a turn was the difference between those last two bowls. Yeah, I did see that. I couldn't believe what I saw. Kim's bowl.
Wow.
Kim's bowl that touched, and then Andrew's just...
He's had one half a bowl behind, and he just put in the stone dead front toucher, so he's got the bowl wedged, but almost wedged between both of his bowls. I don't know whether he's three now too, but between his bowls. But Andrew had one drive and took his closest out. So
yeah, he was unlucky with what he...
I don't think Kim will worry about covering here. I think he'll just draw another one because if he hits, he'll kill it.
He'll probably prefer to add another as long as it doesn't fatten it.
Yeah, but I don't think he has to worry about covering. The kitty won't go back. It'll kill if he hits that.
It'll go sideways if he hits it at the pace he just...
Yeah, well, he's drawing again. So.
Yeah, well...
There's the other... The three wing bowls look very equidistant. It's hard to gauge from the angle that we've got.
It's a horrible one for Andrew because very, very hard to outdraw what's there. And the potential to go down a 4 if anything did go wrong.
No, I'll see what he does. Yeah,
he's going weight again.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it is.
He doesn't want to. So he's banking on not moving his own bowl. He's got a bit of... Yeah, I reckon he's got this.
Oh, he has. Great hit.
Yep, very well done.
He needed that. That might be the...
You can hear the applause, folks.
That might be the bowl that he needed to get back in the game.
A lot of sympathetic spectators there saying, well done, you stuck to your guns.
Yeah.
Did you want to move up? Were you right there?
I'm fine. No,
How are you going? You got a pair of thongs on. You're telling everyone it's cold.
Well, I do have the tracky dacks on, though. So.
We're pretty classy over here. At least we got something on under the desk.
Yeah, Queenslanders were made of pretty stern stuff.
Yeah, game 3.
No, let's not go there.
A 2-word answer. Oh, did you like that, Wombat? I was right on it. As soon as you mentioned Queensland, I was ready. What are we missing out on?
I was looking here. The blue bowl, because we were talking about the Blues. Well, I wasn't talking about the Blues.
Kathy will stick up for you. Her family is Queensland-based from her heritage. So, yeah, she'll stick up for you, mate.
Well, I think Andrew will be just hoping that Kim goes off the boil. He'll be thinking, surely you can't keep doing this. But he's just playing so well at the moment. Yep. Just got to hope that he goes off. And this is not his best bowl to start with. So the door's slightly ajar. Now's when he wants to really jump on it.
We're going to keep coming back to that potential jinx you did a little while ago, aren't we?
The unlucky 13. I hope not. If that
I hope for you and Kim not, because Kim will find out.
I'll have to go and beg forgiveness if that's the case.
You will. It's funny when you watch football, isn't it? And you hear the commentators say something, and sure, on cricket's another one.
Yeah.
The potential for something to go wrong straight after a commentator's mentioned a particular issue.
Kathy looks like she doesn't wear shoes very often. She says she agrees with me.
She can survive South Australia winter with no shoes.
Yes.
Don't ask me how she does it.
Well, there's 2 loose ones from Kimbo. He hasn't done that in the game so far, but Andrew needs to really make this pay.
See a few spectators starting to build up. There's even a beanie in the background, Tom.
A beanie. There's socks.
There's a beanie.
There's socks wearing beanies.
It's a maroon one.
Oh, you had to throw that in, didn't you?
It's actually red, but I wasn't going to miss an opportunity.
Well, this is a loose end from the boys. They've been just cramming them around the jack in the previous ends, but this is a bit loose the way they've played. Kimbo going to get a straightener here.
Yes.
Oh, yes, he did. That'll be enough for shot by the look of it. But
it won't impress Andrew. Yes, he's down.
He'll just think nothing's going for him, and it's easy to get frustrated when things like that happen.
He's shaking his head. The body language isn't good. He's finding it frustrating. But if he hangs in there, he's got all day.
Yeah, exactly.
And
all he can do is hang in when someone's playing this well against you. That all you can do is hang in and hope the tide turns.
If it means killing the end or just taking one after one after one, that's what you got to do. You do it the hard way.
Absolutely. You just got to get back in. You just got to work your way back into the fight. Then once you're back in the fight, he's played a good bowl here. Oh, that's a great bowl. That's a great bowl to rest shot back. He needed that.
It's always a bit tricky to pick the distance, isn't it? That just doesn't matter.
Yeah. From here, it looks like he's drawn the shot, but he doesn't look. He still doesn't look overly happy. But
no,
we'll see what Kimbo does here.
He's got a smirk on his face.
If you've been playing bowls long enough, we've all had games like this when it just won't go for you, and the opposition's just on fire. But it's a long way to go yet. They're not even halfway yet. Well, maybe Kimbo's halfway.
Kathy has made a very valid point. We have to go on and on and on about our wins because we haven't had that many over the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's a fair point. A fair point.
You've only got to say, was it 7-0 or 8-0? You got to say to me, and that'll shut me up usually. How many seasons in a row?
Well, it was 7 or 8-0, but I think it was 8-0. But
8 years in a row you won Origin, didn't you?
It was in a row, but there was something like 10 out of 11 series that they won.
Yep.
But 8 of them were in a row. Yeah,
eight in a row is worse than 10 out of 11 because at least we can say we won one.
Exactly. I'm wondering whether Andrew will just try and dead draw again, or whether he may change hands and look to just get a little touch on the kitty and make 3. It's
has he got? I don't know that
he's just draw the shot, so he'd probably just draw it again.
Has he got shot?
Well, I think he might have one, but
and I don't reckon he's definitely going back forehand.
Yeah,
he hasn't got room.
He's definitely just going to dead draw again, but
we'll soon find out. He stopped watching this one.
I don't know if he's quite got the run, has he? Oh, is he going to get past?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I reckon he'll get the chockies there.
A couple of shots here after that drive on the last end when he was well down. It might just get him back on track.
Is it a 1 or is it a 2? Yeah, he's clicked his score over straight away.
Well, he's confident it's 2, and Kimbo hasn't questioned it.
He got up. Isn't that's good positive
yeah, it is. And
body language. He got up, he grabbed the mat, he walked over the scoreboard, he's updated the score himself.
And he took the mat well forward, so he's changing the length, and he's
got the
something on his mind.
Got the jack to the tee very well. I haven't even set the cameras up for such a short end. I guesstimated correctly earlier. They've both been playing a sort of a good 3/4 to full length so far.
Andrew's nailed it again.
There you go.
Maybe he's turned the corner.
Well, he'll certainly be breathing a lot better now. Quick score update. Around the grounds. I'll get my names correct here. Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt. He's got a 19-8 lead over Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill. Todd Brain of Carina got a 16-6 lead over Sam Main of Camp Hill. And It's good to see Alan Carter from Cleveland's on the board now. He's still down 12-6 to Chris Skelton of Cooperoo. Are the ladies starting today at Victoria Point, or do they not start till next
No,
week?
I think the ladies are next week. I think the
Okay.
ladies are next week. So
will they get theirs done in a day, or I thought they still needed 2 days, so I thought they might have brought theirs forward as well.
Yeah, I thought they might have too, but I don't. I think I'm pretty certain it's next week.
Yep.
Oh, good bowl from Kim.
Yep. Very, very good bowls. People clapping both players out here at the moment, and both players deserve a round of applause the way they've been going. Quality of the game's been tremendous.
You can play this with confidence. If Andrew gets a touch on the kitty, he could make 3 with a bit of luck. But
Yeah, it looks like he got his weight pretty much.
yeah, he's played another very good bowl there. He could afford, if it doesn't change, he could afford a foot of weight with his next bowl now. He could push Kim out or touch the kitty for 4, but we will see. Kim might have something to say about that. Well, there's a little opportunity here for Andrew. As I said before, these little very gently weighted shots are very tricky on carpet with the lines that it runs.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to play a bit more positive weight, but this little one here, he only needs sort of 6 inches to a foot of weight to make a number. He can make 4 here, but it's probably worth the try, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't certainly arrive.
He'd love to get that left-hand side of Kim's bolt. My guess is he's going to be off and racing out as he bowls this, and he is. He's looking very good.
He's very close. Oh, he's just going to hold out, I think. Oh, didn't have the weight. He's got 3 bowls inside 6 inches there, so it's great bowling.
I wonder what Kim's thinking here.
If he's only 1 down, it's not, with the lead of 13-4. It's, I mean, he'd be unlucky to take his bowl out, but it's if he gets it head on with weight, he certainly could, and so 1 down's not the end of the world when it's 13-4. He's probably only got to just touch his bowl and lay it over, and he'll be shot off. But then he could give it away too. He could push the kitty away and go 2 down. So
I wish Darren had a paddle so he could. Like at the Commonwealth Games, once they've bowled their second bowls
little
each,
lollipops,
they give them
little lollipops.
Yeah, they give them a guide at least.
As to who's holding and how many they're holding. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we can see the body language.
Kim's looking long and hard at this. He's played a little weighted shot, which is a little surprising. Oh well, he might have paid the price there. He's at least 2 down.
Yep.
Maybe 3.
No, I reckon I even heard Darren say 2 from here.
2.
Yeah, they'll have to wait for Kim to approve that, but
Andrew's straight away taking the mat right forward again. Right down the end of the line. It must be only 2. He's taken that 3rd one out, so it's only the 2.
just a reminder, folks, this afternoon we have been told it's supposed to be a 1 o'clock start, but if all 4 of these games finish early and the 4 players who have buys at the moment, if they turn up, the start time for this afternoon's game may be brought forward. That's unconfirmed, so bear with us. We'll let you know by the end of this game. We might have some idea, but if you plan on watching, I'd probably just tune in and check before 1 o'clock just in case.
Yeah, singles games generally go pretty quick. Is there 2 rounds today or 3 rounds here? Sure,
2.
Only 2 rounds.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they could be finished by 1 o'clock if they wanted to go straight back out again.
That's right, but if the other guys that got buys, see if they played the buys this morning, we could have done it. But you might have blokes that turn up at 12:30 this afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
That have a buy this morning. So
I know Kepler Wessels has got to play Baxi.
Yep.
From Macleay Island, and they got to. Well, they're down for 1 o'clock. They're down for a 1 o'clock game. But you're right. They could certainly have been here early and played. I don't know why they didn't play this morning, and they could have had their afternoon off then if there's only the one round this afternoon. But
there's actually 4 players with buys, so it was 2 games more than they needed. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, whether the 4 players that have buys play the 4 winners of the games that are out there at the moment. Not 100% sure. I'd assume that's the way it's probably going to work.
Very, very possible, yeah.
So Kerry Flynn of Belmont, Brad Coulson of Logan, Ray Backs of Macleay Island and Kepler Wessels of Wellington Point all have buys this morning.
Good to see some of our old fellas doing well. Kerry Flint, he's in our over 60s Gateway side, and Kepler is as well. So good to see the old bloke still hanging in there.
Kim just getting another toucher there. And, yep, what do you know? I'd left the banner on there. My apologies again. So Kim getting a touch and trailing it back for 2. Gee, there's lots of State of Origin stats going up on the live chat at the moment. If you're into your rugby league, folks, we got some gurus on there telling us who's won what over the years. Two opposing gurus. Kim doesn't really want to move that jack back. He stayed with it, fortunately.
Kathy said the ladies' singles is next week. I was correct. I'm liking Kathy. She's backed me up a couple of times now, so she's doing good.
I think she said I was correct once before.
But she was mistaken, I'm sure.
Yeah, yes, it was an accident. Good call. Kane's out giving his partner some $75 an hour lessons behind us.
Yeah, well,
I see he's advertised that he's doing lessons. So if anybody's interested in getting lessons from a world champ, Kane Nelson is doing lessons in the, well, maybe not just in the Redlands area, as he lives here, but the way I went yesterday, I might have to pay $150 an hour.
Well, that's right. But I don't think his partner there, Bonnie, I don't think she needs lessons. She's in the Queensland under-25 team, so she's no novice.
Yep.
She knows what she's doing. That's a good bowl from Andrew. Good second shot.
Very, very good. What's Bonnie's last name?
Atwool. ATWOOL. Atwool.
I think I have heard the name. Or is he testing out? He might be. Oh no, he's got a. That's a different set to what a set of bowls to what he used last week.
Yeah,
he had the two-tone blue
he
last
was here
week.
yesterday morning with a couple of different sets. I think he's trying a few different sorts out. I'm not exactly sure what variations he's trying out, but he'll find something that's comfortable. Well, he won't find one set that's comfortable. He'll end up with a number of sets depending on conditions. I mean, I'm flat out, you're getting one set to work, let alone having all different bowls for all different conditions. But the guys like Kane that are as good as that, Kim's not quite there.
He's not quite, but his line was
but
beautiful.
Another one, I'm off the hook with that unlucky 13 anyway.
You are. And now he's on 14, which is 2 times lucky 7.
Oh, well, there you go. Johnny Rusk saying, hi, Tank. G'day, mate. How are you? How'd you go yesterday? Did you bowl well? I hope you did.
He was on this morning asking who I had in commentary, and I dropped your name and said the legend. Tom Mullen will be on later.
Legend in his own locker. Yeah, good start from Kimbo. He's just drilled it again. Look at this. Boy, oh boy.
Darren will be asking for him to repay all the chalk. He had 3 touches in one end.
Yes,
and they were all basically resting touches or only moving the bowl a couple of inches. So, thanks, Wombat. And a very good home for
that's a great reply.
Andrew as well.
He's still probably just down, but a great reply. Get your first bowl that close, sort of 6 to 8 inches away. You know you're not going to do a number.
No, especially when it's a behind one.
You can do a number, but it's going to take a pretty damn good effort to get a few inside that.
As Wombat's mentioned on the live chat, folks, we always let you know. It makes it a little easier. It doesn't commit you to anything, and certainly not to any money, to subscribe to YouTube Live Sports. It just means you'll be able to find things easier. You can get involved in the live chat. It's very, very simple. Even Kathy's managed to teach me how to do all that sort of stuff now. It's very simple. It's good to be able to get in and just let your teammates know that you're supporting them from afar. Family members.
Kimbo played a very good second bowl, but he's given a bit of a ledge.
Andrew's
not worrying about the ledge. He's going straight at it. I thought he might have just arrived up there and come off the ledge there or trailed the kitty, but he's played heavier than that.
It's good to see we're getting to see a little bit of variety. So some weighted shots. That was Andrew's second bowl, and some weighted shots early on. Bit of variety's good.
Absolutely, and he played the positive weight because he knows this carpet. He knows that that little foot to 2 footer weight's really tricky, So he played positive weight. So. Wow. He might go. I don't think he'll go any less weight now.
Yeah, if that bowl was there a moment ago,
he can get the split on those two and clean the head.
That.
He can get the split on those two and clean it out. He can get the kitty. He can come off the wing bowl. He's got lots of options if he's got plenty of weight.
He's not super heavy this time.
He got the gap. Oh
my goodness.
He has. And he's running out of ammo.
I dare say it's only 2 to Kim at the moment. He's probably having a look. Where's this jack? Because he probably would have noticed that Andrew's just... That last shot Andrew did was definitely less weight to it. So I wonder if he's starting to have a bit of a look to see where would it go if it does stay on.
Still got a good lead, Kimbo, and if he's got 1 for sure, maybe 2. I'd be going back I think if it was me, but
don't be too greedy. But yeah, very tricky to work out depending on Andrew's pace where it's going to go. Round the back anywhere is our guess.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It's not his first rodeo, so I'll be surprised if he doesn't go back. Andrew's had 2 goes at it. You don't want to give him 3 cracks.
Insurance is cheap. It's just 1 more bowl, isn't it?
Well, he's just drawn. Oh, no, this is good enough, though. That's good enough. It's behind because Andrew's only got 1 on the green. So that's not far back, but it's good enough.
My theory, and it's only mine, if Andrew's going to have a drive now, because he's bowls directly behind, he's just having a look whether it's 2 or 3 down, I think. Yeah, I think the grimace on his face tells me he's unsure which is the better option. Certainly it can be drawn on his backhand.
Yeah, he's got options.
Trail it for 2.
He can trail it for 2, but that's
in a perfect world.
That's a much easier. Sorry, the little draw like that is much harder than hitting it.
Yeah.
If you're a quality player like he is.
Yep.
I think he'll hit it myself. I think he'll go straight at the 2 bowls or 2 bowls in the kitties. What I think he'll play.
He's sticking with his forehand, so you'd expect a little bit of weight at least then.
No, he's not playing much weight.
Going in the right direction.
He's
Or is he going to cut one out, push that one out the way?
Maybe he got second shot with that.
Yeah.
Got to say, I'm surprised at that shot selection. I really thought he'd go that. Well, maybe he was only one down. We don't know. I mean, that's. But if he was 3 down, I think he certainly would have gone. Kim said 1.
Yep. So Kim needing 10 more shots to win the match. It's knockout. This is round 1 of the Gateway District Champion of Champions singles.
And I see Todd Brain from Carina's won his game, 25-7.
Yep. So
over Sam, is it Sam Main or Marin, is it?
Main
from Camp Hill.
M-A-Y-N-E from Camp Hill, yes.
So Sam can have the afternoon off.
I believe those two know each other too, because one of them was running late. So,
okay.
Just a little update on the other match too. Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt is very close to finishing out the game. He's got a 24-10 lead. In the Cooperoo match, first Cleveland, Chris Skelton of Cooperoo. He's currently 13-7 up over Alan Carter of Cleveland. So interesting how things are progressing here. I better sort my camera out.
Yeah, Andrew's got a good bowl here. Kimbo's about 2 feet behind, but Andrew's got the shot at this point. Looks like he's going to fall out, though.
Back to that, close to a full length. Meters up, the mat's up a metre. Jack's probably up 1.5 meters.
Got a great track here. Look at this. Is he going to get there? Oh, I don't think so.
I'm trying to think. Andrew's style, when he bowls, he takes a couple of steps, jolted steps afterwards, and I'm trying to think. There's a very well-known international bowler, and I'm not sure. It's a little bit Gary Kelly-like.
Yeah.
Bowls it and then sort of step, stops. A lot of players pick up their things from watching enough of those good bowlers. And hopefully some of us out there in average suburban land.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Learn from watching these sort of guys. I'm starting to think the temperature's dropping off here, not going up.
Oh, he's just dropped a bit short there. He won't be happy with his last two being short, both of them.
No.
Andrew's delivery's a little bit like Jessie Cattell, who plays for, I think she's in the Australian squad, but she certainly plays for New South Wales. She just leans back. She's got a beautiful, smooth delivery, and Andrew's very similar to that.
So Kim's last bowl certainly looks like he's down 1 from where we're sitting. He's sticking to the backhand. I'm a little curious.
Yeah, I am too. It's hard to get around there, but
I tell you what, this could be about to show us why. Yeah, I would have thought he would have needed to been abs.
He had to get around. He had to have absolutely dead weight,
yes,
and no more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very open on the other hand, so I was surprised.
Yeah. Andrew's got an open shot here with nothing in the way coming in. So
But Andrew came down that way as well
Yes, he
last
did,
time,
he
so
did.
it's a bit of local knowledge, I suspect.
Yeah, maybe
They may know the
maybe
rink.
Could be a few little tricks on that side. So
Yep.
he's got to change here, surely.
Yeah,
I would think.
he is. He's pointing way over towards us, actually. Directly towards us, his feet are pointing. Gets down low before he bowls and stays there.
Got a nice line. Is he going to get all the way there? Oh, what a shot!
He has.
What a shot!
That'll do
Great
his
shot.
confidence the world of good. Very, very good bowls.
See what he does with the mat. He goes straight up and adjusts the scoreboard. He likes to get the scoreboard right before he does anything.
Yep. I noticed he actually adjusted it too when Kim won got his single just before, so
Yeah.
it's probably a local thing. And
Is he going to run and no, he's not taking it right forward this time. He's a little bit, but a few more steps further forward, but not right at the end of the line like he was. Seven shots in it. That's certainly not insurmountable. Couple of good ends from Andrew and game on. Kathy said the guys who've got the buys this afternoon are playing each other in the next game. So, okay, so that looks like it's a different side of the draw to these guys that are playing now.
and that's the fairest way. That you've got the four winners that are out here now playing each other.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for that, Kathy. That makes perfect sense. And in the draw, that's what I would have done if you can manually do it. But, of course, with Bowls Link, I didn't know if that's the way it would work. So
is Kimbo going to arrive here? Andrew's got a stone-dead back toucher. Kimbo's not quite there.
I think that's the fairest way possible. I'm yet to see any of the fellas that have had buys turn up. Two rippers from Andrew.
Wow, look at this. Two touches.
He could have a chalky because he's earned that.
Two back touches he's drawn. He was a bit unlucky though. He pushed the kitty away a little bit, but he's still holding two. And
I'm going to claim my commentator's curse because I said earlier he's not going to give in. He's not going to go away.
No, you're right.
The opposite to a commentator's curse,
yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. He certainly won't go away. There's no doubt about that. That's a bit loose from Kimbo. Big opportunity here for Andrew to plonk a third shot in there. Got a beautiful smooth delivery, Andrew.
Yeah.
A lot of us used to have smooth deliveries like that, but as you get older, the body won't allow it. The knees aren't so good, the back's not so good, and a lot creakier version of that smooth delivery there.
In our mind, it still feels smooth, doesn't it? I wish I'd started when I was his age. I wasn't even thinking about bowls too much back then, but...
Always a good bowl here.
Very close.
Oh, look at this.
There it is.
And push the kitty back to my... Yeah, what a shot from Kimbo.
Some great sportsmanship being shown in the crowd. We've got a mixture of supporters here. Probably the larger percentage would be Capalaba, but with both players, as we said earlier, folks, both these players currently play for Capalaba. It's just that Kim was at Victoria Point when he played his club singles.
Yeah, so they're both very well known around this club. They play all their bowls here these days now, so all the spectators are well known to both of them. So
I took a punt earlier, and I guessed, would they have played in the same team, Div 1 Capalaba team yesterday?
I don't know if they're on the same rink, but they're certainly
team.
certainly in the same division. They're both playing Division 1 for Capalaba, but I'm not certain on whether they're in the same rink or not. I'd wait here.
It'd be
Played
quite
right.
unusual.
Oh, he's close. He might be just under.
He's been unlucky. So Kim's still with one bullet. He'll need to be exact. He could come there for safety, or
Oh, I think he'll stay on his forehand. That's the
just
way
done
he just stone dead drew it. So I think I'd be surprised if he changed. Plus, the danger's less that on his forehand as well. He's not going to trail a kitty away.
Yeah, it looks different over there. Whereas here it looks like if he got the edge of it, he could take it back to there. Again, not wanting to curse anybody.
I see Todd Brain from Carina's won his game now over Sam Main from Camphill.
Yep.
25-7, that's a good win. He's obviously in good form, likes the carpet.
Very gentle bowl from Kim. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to just take that one. If you're interested in getting live stream done at your bowls club, my details are on the screen for you now, folks. Just a matter of giving me a call or an email. I like doing the 2-day tournaments, men's events and things like that. That's probably where I cut my teeth in the first 6 months in South Australia, doing those sort of events. I'm honoured to be doing Champion of Champion events for Gateway District at the moment. But if your club is running an event and you'd like to have some live streaming done, I'm sure we can work something out. And as we always do, it's always broadcast on YouTube Live Sports. It's the channel that was started by Happy Bowler, which most of you would know. He's now got a team of people that are all broadcasting in their own ways and doing their own type of events and sports, and all putting them on YouTube Live Sports. We had remote control boat races the other day. Matt Harris was doing that, which was really good to see something completely different. We've had darts recently, wrestling, all sorts of stuff.
Little half opportunity for Andrew here. Kimbo slid sort of a metre through, so good time to nail it. Just a little pass, but very good start. This is better weight from Kimbo. Hasn't played many loose ends, has he?
No, he's been very consistent. He's probably his first 5 ends, because they went 1 for 1 for the first 4 ends, and then he got a 2-3-3, which really broke things up. It had been very, very close prior to that, so there's been a few ends where there's been at least 4 bowls within a mat length.
Andrew just got stuck a little bit wide then. As you can do on this carpet, it's tricky. You've got to be very line perfect. You miss your line, it's unforgiving, this carpet. Oh, Kimbo, I think he's done it again. If Darren gets out the way, which he has, wow. Is he going to draw or go this? Just going to slide by. Just going to slide past. Good opportunity for Kimbo to put another one on the board. He's got the best back. He's got the 2 shots. He's got everything going for him. Just doesn't want to leave anything else jack high. Well, what's Andrew going to do here? I think he might play positive at this. If he gets the shot bowl, he might more likely kill it, so he doesn't have to worry about the 2 backward. But he's already 2 down anyway, so it won't make it any worse. He's gone quick. Is he going to hold? No, he's just going to go out. Oh, you wouldn't believe that. He's took all 3 of his bowls out. Oh, wow. He's at least 3, maybe 4. His hands go to his head. Oh, my God. Wow. That's a terrible result. Wow. That would have knocked the wind out of his sails, that is for sure. Kimbo got a little fortunate there. He played 2 good bowls, and Andrew's drive took his own out and for 4. So it'll be 19-8 now.
Oh, that was a 20-8.
Or have they put up 20? Have they? Wow.
Wow, I thought it was a 2 from as I was walking down looking.
It was 2, but Andrew's drive took all 3 of his own bowls out. That's,
oh dear, oh dear.
if we missed an end, we're showing 15, so 4 would make it 19, but their scoreboard says 20.
Yeah, I'll leave it as 20 because that's what they've got the board as. Wow, I really, my heart goes out to Andrew. I absolutely praise Kim for the way he's bowled, and I praise Andrew for the way he's bowled, but my heart goes out to Andrew because he has had the wrong kind of luck a couple of times, and it's not over yet. My first ever club singles win was a come from behind, and I won't forget it. Just a few people said to me afterwards, "We had you written off," and I said, "Oh, why?" You know, there's no reason. I think the game goes on.
It ain't over till it's over.
They obviously just thought, you know, the momentum was going with the other player.
Yeah. And often those last few can be the hardest to get of all.
Yep.
You just can't allow yourself to think about winning. You've got to allow yourself to keep in the process that's got you where you are.
I can assure you I've been in that position too, where I just wasn't able to get, was 21 up. I just wasn't able to get it. I think I was on 19 for 5 or 6 ends. Just couldn't get a bowl. And then the golden rule is to, like Andrew's, Kim's position now is if he's dropping anything, he only wants to drop ones.
Exactly.
You don't want the numbers to change dramatically.
Difficult to know who's got the shot here from our angle.
It's very hard. Yeah, we'll get an answer now. Yep, Andrew's got one.
Andrew's got one, yeah. I think
He's asking, is it 2? No.
No, just 1. Okay, so Andrew's holding 1.
So Andrew hasn't asked which one is the one that's shot.
I think it's the one at 4 o'clock as we look at it.
Kim's shaking his head. I don't think it was anything to do with the question. I think it was he's looking at his 3 bowls.
He hasn't had many sloppy ends like this, that's for sure.
Not at all. And you know what that means? His last one could be the devastator.
His last bowl,
the heartbreaker.
Absolutely. Has Andrew got enough weight on this to get past that? He's only going to sneak past.
That'll be the shot. At least we know that now. So he's got 2 and...
He's got at least a couple.
Andrew's spirits are obviously up. He's entertaining. He's making some of the spectators back there laugh. So whatever he's saying is making people laugh up there. Probably about that drive. Ah, William James Heath. He's on. G'day, Billy. He's got more grey hair yet after yesterday. He was on our rink, and I think he was just wanting to pull his hair out the way he was watching me bowl yesterday.
And I did put the commentator's curse on him, so it couldn't get any worse when he was 2 down.
Oh, did you?
Oh, look at this.
Is
he done
too
it
heavy?
again?
Is it
is
too
he
heavy?
sliding past? Or he might have. Yeah, still could be a couple.
Don't say anything. Andrew's holding 2, and he's got a bowl to come. Let's not say anything for Andrew's sake.
No.
Good to see you watching, Billy. You've missed out on a very good morning of bowls so far, mate. If you've only just tuned in, the quality of this game, Bill, Commonwealth Games level earlier on, this would be the loosest head we've seen. No, Bill's pretty good. He doesn't share any stories about our youth.
Got to keep some secrets. Yeah, just missed a little opportunity there, Andrew, but still a couple.
Don't be angry with yourself, mate. You got
double
2.
figures,
Yep.
double figures.
Yep. Oh, hello, Panda. As we've mentioned before, folks, we've got 3 very good sponsors that have been helping getting these broadcasts out over the last few weeks. We started up at Mount Gravatt Bowls Club, and since then we've had the 4s and now the singles here at Capalaba. It was proudly sponsored by Gateway District Bowls Association, the Capalaba Sports Club, and also LJ Hooker Property Centre. So they're Jimmy and Shane. They're based out of their Cleveland office.
Great supporters of our district, the boys. They sponsor events at all the clubs in the Redlands. They do a fantastic job. If you're thinking of getting rid of your house, or getting a new one, keep those boys in mind. They're great sponsors for bowls.
Let them know you want to sell it cheap, and then I'll buy it.
Yeah, good start from Andrew. Foot short, but right on the line.
No such thing as cheap anymore. What's he doing, bowling 2 different types at once now?
Yeah, I think he's just trying a few different sorts of bowls to see what's going to suit.
Kim's still holding shot with the back bowl. Would only be just, I think.
No, I think it was Andrew that asked if he was down, and he said no. So Andrew may be holding with the front blue.
I thought he asked if he had shot, not if he was down, that's all.
Anyway, we'll soon find out.
You're right, the blue does look closer, doesn't it? He might have, you were right, he might have said, am I down?
He's got a lovely track here if he's got the weight. Just to sneak by, but he doesn't.
No, they're all trying to bait Bill now. Well, that's a little closer than his other one.
Yes, it's about 3/4 of a bowl closer, so Darren's having a look.
And Nathan Pollard's tuned in. Good on you, Nathan. I'm glad you got involved, mate.
It's a measure for shot now.
Waving the Irish flag for Andrew here. Andrew might be able to tell us how Gary Kelly's been going. Nathan might be able to tell us how Gary Kelly's been going in the Commonwealth Games. We've only got to see the odd game here and there. A couple of Disco Wilsons.
Yeah, I've been watching Disco. He's in great form. He's going to take some beating. Oh, there's a great shot here.
That is a ripper.
That is certainly the shot that takes any measure out of it. Disco's been in great form. I've got to say I was surprised when our girls' pairs lost their first game. Dawn Heyman
second
and
game.
Kelsey Cottrell. Wow.
They won their first.
Oh, then they
And
got
then they
beat
lost,
by,
yeah.
was it Guernsey, the ladies
Yep.
that beat them? But yeah, you'd be...
They were tickle pink, those ladies, too, to beat Dawn and Kelsey.
Oh, you'd be a brave
Anybody
person to tip against Kelsey and Dawn, but wow. And being sectional, they've got to win all their games and hope that maybe... Because I think only one gets through from the sections. So
only one from each section.
So they're going to need the Guernsey girls to lose a game.
Yep, don't adjust your TV set, John Rusk. That scoreboard is correct, mate. Kim has been just that little bit better. Andrew's bowled extremely well, but Kim has just been that little more consistent, and when it's come down to it, he's put in absolute rippers on the death.
And I think sometimes when you've got somebody that's been bowling as well as Kim has, you can just chase your game a little bit and just go off that 5%, which has possibly happened in Andrew's case. He's trying almost too hard and just, not at 100% of his game, but he's right on this end. He's got a couple of good bowls in here, and another good one here will put the pressure on. Has he got the weight? Has he got the weight? No, not quite. But one and a measure at the moment. Kimbo assessing the situation, walking back to the head. It'll just be a dead draw, just no matter which hand.
He's got two options there. He may feel more comfortable on his forehand, being able to sit on the shot bowl at the back.
He may
I reckon
just not want to risk hitting something in there. So
yeah, he's definitely going the backhand, and that's where he's put most of his bowls so far. So
dare I say, no real danger on the backhand.
yeah. There's always danger. Just a bit big, I think.
Just going to slide. Just. Well, certainly.
It looked like it was going to fall in,
anyway.
and then it actually fell outwards.
Fell out. It does that on carpet. Sometimes it'll fall against what you think's the bias. But
yeah.
You certainly got second shot with it anyway. But one to Andrew.
A fair few comments there. I'm going to have to catch up on. I'm missing a few of these comments. Sorry, folks. Just making sure we get things right here. Jack to the tee. Matt's only up a metre or so.
Andrew was shortening the ends a while back, but the last few ends that when he's had the mat, he's lengthened right out. So he's trying to find a jink in Kim's armour, but there hasn't been one so far. But this is a great start. Always good if you get right on the kitty in front of it, so the opposition can't see it. It's always gets in your head a little bit.
We call it a mental obstacle, but it's a visual.
It is.
It just throws you off. And if it's a foot or two short as well, but it completely covers up the jack, then it can affect you. For me, people like me, it affects your depth perception that little bit.
Good ball from Kim.
So just going back to the score updates that Tom gave you earlier, Todd Brainer from Carina got up 25-7 over Sam Main from Camp Hill. Mark Sekis from Mount Gravatt, 25-11 over Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill. So there's two of these first round matches still going. The one we're watching now, where Andrew's just put in a ripper, 2 in a row right in front. The other one is a bit of a comeback happening. Chris Skelton from Cooper is still in the lead, but 17-13. I think he had, was it about a 10-0 lead?
Yeah, he had a good
over
early,
Alan
early
Carter.
lead. Yeah, had a good lead
So
early.
Alan Carter's hanging in there.
I'm sure he'd like to just put a little counter in just behind the kitty here would be great, but he's got two goodies at the moment.
Yeah, he's going for the backhand, which I thought he might have wanted to try to sit out that bowl of. Thought he might have wanted to try to sit that bowl out. That's Jack High there.
Although he's drawn two
He's going round the back,
beautiful
I dare say.
bowls. He's drawn two cold shots with
he's
on
drawn
this
three,
hand.
just about three cold shots
we'll
now.
have a look at this. Yeah, he's three great bowls. Yeah, three great bowls. It looks a shot that I would hit personally, but I don't know whether Kimbo plays heavyweight. He's a specialist lead and has been for many, many years, and I don't know if he goes hard, if he's got a hard shot, but
he's played with enough weight to get there.
Just going to
And
slide
he wasn't
through.
far off.
Curious to see if Andrew goes back with his last bowl. He's got three real good shots here, but whether he'll try and cover or whether he'll just try and pack another one in. But as I said, I don't know whether Kimbo plays heavyweight. I don't really know. I can honestly say I've never seen him, but all the years I've known him, he's been a lead. He loves to lead, and he's a very, very good lead, as you can see by the standard of bowls here. His drawing is impeccable, but it looks like a weighted shot for me, but we'll see what he does.
That's why they call you the tank. Like, run over any obstacles of opposition spells in the way.
and very occasionally hit something. See if Andrew draws here, if he goes back. Looks only draw weight. Oh, he's a little
some
bit
exceptional bowling.
Probably fourth shot. Might make Kimbo think if he's going to play weight, he's got to go straight at it, but he doesn't want to take his other bowl out and do a four.
Even if he hits the bowl.
If he hits the middle bowl of those, he get all three of those.
Yep.
He might even get all four of them the way it's set up there. But
and if he splits those two front ones,
as I said,
you would imagine you'd pop one out.
Anyway, curious to see what he plays here. I'm very surprised if it's not weight, but as I said, I don't know if he does play weight often, Kimbo, so we'll see. He's looking long and hard.
At 3 down, it might not be the time to be trying new things.
Maybe.
Some good support coming in from Andrew too. Yeah, he's gone with that same weight as last time, I think, just a little over.
He hasn't played heavyweight, that's for sure. But again, that little weight is very tricky on this carpet.
Yep. And that's why you don't try it at this stage of a game, do you?
Sneaking back into this, Andrew. That'll make it 14, 20 to 14 now. So,
yep, you don't give, well, blokes at this standard, you don't want to give them a sniff at all.
No.
Just a reminder, this afternoon, we're assuming at this stage it'll be a 1 o'clock start. There'll be 4 more games on this afternoon. So the winners of those 4 matches, and there's also 4 players. The winners of the 4 matches that are on now will be playing against each other. And then there's 4 blokes that have had byes this morning. They'll be playing against each other as well. And those games should be starting at 1 o'clock. So unless there's any change, I won't be able to advise you. So just check your YouTube Live Sports, 12:30, just in case I do get away and start early.
Good start from Andrew there, about 18 inches past, but right on the line. So Kimbo got good weight here. Is he going to turn? Yeah, probably shot. Is he going to drop? I think well, probably shot. Probably shot, yeah.
He wants it to hold out. Just not happy with his grass there.
Yeah, he had perfect weight.
Yep, Andrew's being told by the marker, Darren Kelso, that he's got shot.
Got a good line again. Just sneaking through a little. Or did he touch the kitty? Or it's possibly still just got it.
Thanks very much, Panda, for tuning in. Good to hear from you. No, the buys, my understanding, the reason why there's 4 players with buys is because they would have had 12 people to start this morning. You want to have a multiple of 8 for knockout games so that it goes down to quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals. So 12 players wouldn't have worked. We would have had 6 winners and it wouldn't have helped us. So what they did, they had 4 games this morning that are on now. 2 are finished. And then the 4 buys. So the winners of the 4 games that are on now, 2 will play each other and another 2 will play each other. And the 4 blokes that turn up and have the buys, had the buys this morning, when they play, they'll all be going in fresh. So that'll leave us with quarterfinals this afternoon. And then semi-finals next Sunday morning and grand final Sunday afternoon. I hope that makes sense. Nathan, thanks very much for your question.
I think Kimbo may have drawn shot with his last bowl. Although it's pretty close, but this is on a great track if he's got the weight. Yeah, look at this. What a shot. That is a beautiful bowl.
And he managed not to move it, which was good because he was told he has shot. So I like Wombat's comment there too in the live chat. The key to a comeback is to get control of the mat and just give yourself some small goals. Just say, I'm going to win this end. Doesn't matter how many buy. A lot of people get stuck around that 20 mark in a game of 21 or 25 up.
Kimbo playing to just sit the bowl, but I think he's a little wide for that. Oh, he made that get closer. It could be 2 now.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, he said 2. I saw
that bowl was the shot bowl before the...
I saw Andrew put the 2 fingers up, so...
Yep.
$20-16 if it's 2. Right back in this.
This is what we were hoping for. Not for any particular reason with regards to the players, but because we want to see a good close match.
And we're getting that now.
It was the luck of the draw where everybody played. We had one game, Carina, 25-7. One game, Mount Gravatt over Wellers Hill, 25-11. It is the luck of the draw, folks, when you got these events on.
I don't know if you could hear that, but there was a speedway out the front. There was somebody...
Willowbank Raceway's relocated the Capalaba.
Nay Road. The Nay Road Raceway,
the
that
60
was.
zone.
That was 160, that was. Pick up like that for Andrew, making it 20-16 and right back in it. If he gets a real good start here with his first bowl, it'd be great. Is he going straight at the kitty here? Has he got it? Oh, just slides by.
It's much easier to zoom in on Kim. He stands steady on the mat, whereas Andrew's more like me, takes those couple of steps forward. Once you're bowled, I was always told follow through like you would with a cricket bat or a tennis racket, so to speak. So you're taking one step on from the mat, take another one or two afterwards. It's our habits, our routines, our muscle memory.
Exactly.
Just enough to follow through.
Trouble with my follow through is I just got to be careful I don't end up flat on my face. Make sure the knees are okay.
With a bowling arm lodged somewhere where it might be a little bit uncomfortable.
Well, I don't use a bowling arm, but yes,
but
which is
you
just
see
as
some
well.
Some people actually use the bowling arm to brace themselves if they're going to fall, and you think, oh, that's fraught with danger. This one's staying out. Yes, it's trying hard.
Nathan's saying he gets that, but how do they decide who got the buys in the first place? I think
that would be Bowls Link.
Yes, I think it'll all be done on Bowls Link. So I think everything's done on Bowls Link these days.
Yeah, sorry, I probably should have mentioned that, Nathan, when I said that. Yeah, Bowls. I think the 12 names would have been put into Bowls Link. Another good bowl from Andrew here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure or they would have had to have a draw. What do they call it? An open draw in front of people to take away any allegations. But yeah, I'd be 99% sure that it would have been a Bowls Link. Oh, have a look at this for a heartbreaker coming through here. He's just going to miss.
A bit over. Bit surprised he played that hand.
Very.
The draw certainly looks the other way. He's only got to draw it cold or just touch his bowl or come off his bowl. But maybe it's a little bit more tricky, that hand. I don't know.
Well, they've been staying on that western side all morning. That's why I was surprised.
It can be,
unless he's trying to protect his bowl, doesn't want to.
It could be the odd little track on carpet that's causing him to,
Depending on where the jack is. If the jack was shorter up, he might have stuck on that hand.
But with Andrew's two bowls there, it certainly looks the more difficult side to draw the shot on.
Thank you very much to all the people that have tuned in so far this morning. I hope you let your family and friends and your club mates know. I had a few of the players come up to me this morning while I was setting up and just have sort of said, look, we haven't seen this in the Gateway District very much before, and they're very, very grateful that it's happening because they're sitting down with their teammates watching games, looking over how they went. So, yeah, thank you very much for those of you who have tuned in, and please let your teammates know. We're always happy to pass on messages.
I see you're copping a bit of stick from Kathy here on...
Oh, really?
About your chicken legs.
Oh, frozen drumsticks at the moment. Yeah, I believe Bowls Link does it randomly, Nathan. I'll check with the fellow who's marking at the moment, Darren Kelso. He'd be able to let me know. And also Mike Hartley's here from Gateway as well. So between one of those and also Bill from Gateway. Yeah, I'll do my best to find out.
Yeah, Bill's the chairman of the match committee. He'd certainly know as well.
But no, to answer your initial question, I don't think any of this would be based on any sort of a ranking system, that's for sure.
Kimbo, he has changed hands. It certainly looked the easiest shot.
He needs to be around his front one or give it a real good solid hit. He's not going to hit it enough.
Question is how many? Is it one or two?
It still could be three even, you know.
Taking two out, looking for three. Doesn't look three, but
yeah,
the tape's coming out.
I'll tell you what. as we predicted or as we hoped.
Come on, Kimbo. Fight for the old fellas. We don't want you to. We don't want you running out of steam this stage of the game.
Here's another 2 to Andrew Evans, affectionately known as Irish. We've got a 2-point ball game.
Kimbo's been stuck on that 20 for a little while.
Could be worse. It could be 21 up and you're stuck on 20 for that long. That's a
Oh, absolutely.
not a good feeling.
Andrew persisting on the longer ends, rolling the kitty right to the tees. And, well, it's working for him at the moment.
I imagine there's a bit of ploy in that.
Well, while it's working, I wouldn't change it.
Yep.
And this is why.
Very, very good.
That's a great start.
I would have been happy with just one of those yesterday.
Tough day at the office.
It wasn't an office. It was a dumping ground. Dumped all my rubbish up the other end of the green and then walked up there. And, yeah, no, it wasn't.
Forest Wombat. This has been a brilliant comeback from Andrew. It certainly has.
It has. And have a
Oh,
look
good
at that
ball
from Kim. He's
Kimbo.
not giving this up either.
Absolutely. Close for shot there now. But
Andrew might have woken Kim up. It sometimes can happen too. Sometimes people relax. I've got a few. I've just got to get some ones. And then next thing you know, they're dropping 2s. It might be enough to wake Kim up.
just needs to get off that 20. He's been stuck there a while, and he gets off that 20. He might be okay again, but
could be just the concentration or
just a little bit heavy.
back on his favourite side, the western side of the ring.
Playing his backhand. Don't know who's got shot here, but a little touch on the kitty. Well, Darren's having a look now to tell him who's got shot. Up and down for shot, so a very gentle touch on the kitty, and he's got 3 here, so he can play a very good bowl here. But he won't be trying for the trailer. We're just trying to dead draw, and if he does touch it, it's a bonus.
Yep.
Looks a little under this time. Oh, he fell in though.
Yep. And it'll be a nuisance that, no, Kim is staying on that hand. It doesn't look possible unless you get your own bowl, which is
he must be.
well, unless he's confident this back bowl shot. But
yeah, it's got to look. It's got to look awful from the mat. I mean, he probably can if he's dead weight and just shaves his own bowl.
He's about to show us why.
Oh, he's just a bit heavy.
Wow.
But he did come under that bowl, so you can get around it. But
yep, there's plenty of room. So he may have played that white with the theory, well, I'm either going to pick up my bowl,
turn his own bowl in,
or he's going to sit the back one and.
But he obviously heavily favours that hand because
he's not just trying to dead draw anymore. He's now, because Andrew's probably getting them in there. He's just earlier on he was just dead drawing. And he was winning the ends by dead drawing.
It does deserve to be a 25-24 result. In our comments, it'll be a heartbreaker for somebody anyway. But some ways to go yet.
Very, very focused.
Andrew looks a little wide to get back to the kitty, but
I've got a funny feeling that may have been. Don't know. He hasn't put too many wide ones out like that.
Oh, he had dead wide. He's dead jack high. I think he was trying to draw. He just might have missed his line. You're only going to miss it by the tiniest bit on carpet, especially this one here at Capalaba. It's good carpet. It's a lovely carpet to bowl on, but You've got to be spot on with your line.
I was wondering if he was trying to manipulate something, and if he could have tucked that jack through to his bowl that's directly behind there, that would have made it a hell of a job for Kim to get back to it.
Kimbo persisting on his backhand. This is really strange for mine. But he's stayed on it all the time. He just must love this side of the green. So
Well, he proved last time he can get around it and get in there.
yeah, he can.
Just got to have your
It
weight.
was just a bit heavy last time, but he's close again.
Yeah, this weight looks a lot
He's
better.
got a lot better weight. He gets to his bowl, it'll do the same thing. Oh, look at this.
It's going to fall in anyway.
What do we know? What do we
The
know?
heartbreaker. That's how he started the day, and he's now off 20. He'll be happy about that on its own.
Oh, absolutely. We've got a new leader in the other game.
Throw in your tips, folks. If you're watching on the live stream, get involved in the live chat. Let us know who you think is going to win at this stage. There's only 3 shots of difference. It is to 25. First player to 25 wins.
And in the other game, Alan Carter from Cleveland for the first time today stuck his nose in front.
Coolly,
2019.
Mr. Carter. What a comeback.
Yes, he was well down early.
I wish I'd written down what that initial score was when we looked up. I reckon there was at least 8-shot lead to Chris Skelton. 2 lovely fellas. Both come up and said good day this morning and had a chat, which was very good. I've been a bit slack. I haven't been down to Cleveland's club for a little while.
Absolutely beautiful grass greens down at Cleveland.
Some of the best going around. I haven't been down to catch up with my mate, Mr. Doyle.
Gregory, yes, good man, Greg. He assists with our selecting for Gateway. He's one of the selectors. Good start from Kimbo.
He's a very modest bowler too, Greg. I'll tell you what, you'd be hard-pressed to find too many blokes that will give you as consistent lead bowls as Greg does.
Yeah, he's a bit like, I put him in the same basket as Kimbo. They just play lead all the time, and they're both, well, I say, with the greatest of respect, well past their youth, but they just love to play lead. And
glad you said they were past their youth, not their use-by date.
no, they're not past their use-by date. But both love to lead. And it's a great spot if you can get your head right.
Mm.
That's all the key to it. If you've been playing bowls for sort of 30 years or something like that, it's hard to get your head around playing lead. But if you can, it's a great spot if you're with a good bunch of blokes.
Yep.
2 good bowls from Kimbo. Putting the pressure right back on Andrew here.
I just got a funny feeling he got woken up when Andrew got to 18, or probably even 16. I think Kim might have just woken up again. He'd had a few ends that, well, they weren't terrible ends, but they weren't his best, that's for sure. So
Andrew's got something to sit on here if he's got the right line on YG. He's got to be close, hasn't he?
he might just dead draw
He
it.
might just dead draw this colour. Oh, what a great shot that is. That's a great bowl, yes. That is a great shot. Looks the shot from here anyway.
Kim not asking as many questions as Andrew. And that can come from eyesight or...
I suppose in this particular case, it doesn't change his shot. He knows he's got to just sit the bowl, touch the kitty, and doesn't matter whether he's up or down. It doesn't change his shot.
You'd be happy with one just back there too at the moment.
I think so.
Andrew's asking, and yep, Andrew's been told he's got one.
Didn't ask if he had shot. He was asking about the backward there. So
Yeah, he got told he got shot earlier.
yeah,
And then he was asking, got an indication that back bowl's about a foot behind.
he's got 2 left. So I think he'd probably just dead draw with this. I don't think he'd be worried about covering yet. He'll want another one in the head, I think.
Yep. Looking pretty close. He's amongst those 2 bowls if it does get back. Ooh.
Fell in, so it could be 3rd shot. So that takes any danger out. Kimbo can still poke this down the line for 4 if he gets it the right way.
Yeah, just want to get a little bit of the right-hand side of the jack and the blue bowl to keep his straight, and that'll then push this.
Yeah.
That bowl on the line, it'll push that back as well.
Yeah.
In your perfect world. And then it'd leave Andrew with 2 bowls that are short, which he won't like. So, but he has got backward. There is a blue one, bottom of the screen, folks.
He's playing his forehand. I would have leaned towards the other side, but in saying that, he's picked his sides pretty well to date, and he proved in that last time we didn't think he'd get around those bowls, and he just drew the shot cold. So asking this one to turn, so I think he might have poked it a little bit wide.
I don't know if it's my imagination or partly my memory, but I think Kim's going slightly better in the northern direction, so he's heading south towards the Bowls Club at the moment. I think he's been a little more accurate heading, certainly the second half of the game, he's been more accurate heading in the north. Chris Kelton from Cooperoo scored again, so he's now back in the lead, 22-20 over Alan Carter of Cleveland. Just reminding everybody that Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt got up over Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill, 25-11. And Todd Brain of Carina got up 25-7 over Sam Main of Camp Hill. So that were the other 2 first round matches that have already been completed. Of course, we've got Kerry Flint from Belmont, Brad Coulson from Logan, Ray Bax from Macleay Island, and Kepler Wessels from Wellington Point, all with buys in this first round. And I have no idea who we're getting for the afternoon game today. It won't be the winner of this match, I can tell you that, because they will be going to another rink and we're staying put. So another one to Andrew. Makes it close again. I haven't seen anyone guessing on here who they think's going to win. $21.19. It's a ripper of a game. Thank you very much to Gateway District Bowls Association, to the Capalaba Sports Club, and to LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland. If we're lucky, Jimmy might be popping in later on this afternoon, as he has done in the past.
Kathy's suggesting that Kimbo should have played backhand his last bowl. I agree, Kathy. I'd have played backhand, but he obviously likes that side of the green because he played forehand.
She's pretty knowledgeable for somebody who's played one game of barefoot bowls.
Is that right? I just noticed it. She said she's not a bowler, but
no, she will admit she's not a bowler, but she's an avid viewer of bowls, and she's learnt an awful lot from it, listening to me.
And she's just given us our first tip. She said Andrew for the win because of the fight back. So
for the come from behind. Yep.
Let's hope she hasn't put the mocker on poor old Andrew.
Certainly a good crowd building up now, Tom, too.
It's going to be a good afternoon here.
If you get the chance, folks, if you're so inclined, pop down to the Capalaba Bowls Club. Plenty of good facilities. You can grab a snack just before the afternoon quarterfinal starts. As I say, we don't know who will be playing in that match.
Kimbo holding shot, but I don't think the winning bowl's been played this end yet. Still plenty of room there. Got enough weight, Andrew. He might have just snuck in front. Yeah, he got in for shot.
Still a couple of foot short.
Still a bit of room there. Is Kimbo going to stay to that same side? He doesn't seem to worry about the traffic in the way, does he?
He's going on the forehand this time.
Okay.
He's been listening to us, maybe.
Well, that'd be to his own peril. That was listening to us.
He's got the shot out of it. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
He almost did. He had the weight too.
He did. He had good weight. One bowl tight.
And people sitting at home right now saying, well, if you changed the camera angle, we would have seen that. My apologies again.
$21.19 the score. Andrew holding one. This would be a good time to put another one in there. Hold two. That would make it very interesting. It's on a good line here too.
Yep.
Has he got the weight? Yeah, he has. Look at this. Oh,
Lovely bowls. All right. Kim's on the mat very quickly. He's into this.
Kimbo's sprayed this one.
It might just put a bit of doubt in Andrew's mind that he needs to go behind too.
It might do, but Kimbo hasn't played weight all day, so I don't
Yeah.
think he's going to start now.
I don't think Andrew will fall for that trick. I think he would love a 3 right now, let me tell you.
And an opportunity to hit the front for the first time today.
Yep.
If he draws another one here.
Yep. A good chance, and this is horrible, but we've both been there playing in singles matches and important ones. This is a chance for Andrew to put a lot of doubt in Kim's mind. He's had a lead and had a very good lead all game.
Yeah, that's right.
If Andrew bowls this and ends up holding 3 at the time, you're right. Kim's looking at it going, oh, hang on, he can go out next end.
I've lost the lead, yeah.
Yep.
And he can go out, yeah, that's right.
It's on its way down. This is the stage that Andrew's lifted because Kim can go out, being on 21 at the moment.
Oh, he's got a good line on this.
Yeah, Kim's already clapping it.
Wow, have a look at this. Oh, surely he's got to hit this now. I know he hasn't played a weighted shot all day, but he's surely got to play ditch weight at that. There's no other option.
And you can play either hand with the weight that you want to.
Yeah,
you want to move 2 blue bowls at the bare minimum.
It just looks forehand through that. He's got to play weight through that, surely.
But if you're not comfortable bowling with weight, what else? Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to draw it. If you're just trying to draw it right now, you'd probably be happy with second best.
Having said that, he'll probably draw it on his forehand around that bowl.
He'll prove us wrong. I hope he does.
But boy, oh boy, 100 out of 100 times, that's a weight shot. Solid weight right through it.
Kathy reckons Thomas the Tank Engine should be giving him Kim some steam. So
good call. That's a good call, Kathy.
Sticking with the forehand, and he's on the left-hand side of the mat, so he's got his shoulder up the centre line. It's not much more overdraw weight by the looks to me. And he's tried to play that extra weight, but he's playing it at...
Yeah, there's a little weighted shots, as I said earlier, are very treacherous on the carpet.
He's
it's
playing it
positive weight's the easiest option.
Well, Kim told me that Andrew was favourite going into this match. Everybody around the place knows Andrew, and even though Kim's playing at a similar level, I guess Andrew probably has played more of the variety of shots better.
Yeah.
So it's showtime.
But that last shot of Kim's just tells you that he's just going to back his draw 100% of the time, all the time. You know, he's just going to. That's what's got him here, and that's what he's backing. Well, they can both go out now.
Yep. Could this be the last end? Oh. Good first bolt. Anything right behind right now?
Yeah, he's about 2 foot behind. Always a handy place to start. Come back from that. The other game getting very tight as well. 24-11, 24-21, sorry.
Chris Skelton from Cooperoo over Alan Carter of Cleveland. Great to see a comeback there from Alan.
Yeah, they can both go out as well on that game. Kimbo's just snuck in for shot.
Alan Carter, part of the All Boys Brigade as well.
Yes. Good to see the old blokes doing all right still. The thing about bowls, you can play it till you can play a reasonable level of bowls till you're sort of India 70 still these days. I mean, there's a lot of good bowlers in our over 60 side that play at a very high level. Oh, that's a good ball. I don't know if it's shot very close for shot now.
Yeah, they're probably at least 2 foot behind. He's looking for that absolute perfect weight.
He's just slid
And he
under.
doesn't have either. And just remember, folks, that with the importance of this match, the nerves will. Both guys they look very cool out there, but I guarantee there'll be a fair bit of nervous juices flowing through the system.
Yeah, there will be a few nerves, but they both know each other very well, so they're very comfortable with each other's company. That won't be an issue, but
I think the nerves would purely just be on the importance of the game and just trying to. Yeah, this will be shot bowl.
yeah, that's the shot coming in.
And look, earlier on in the day, Kim would have drawn 3 bowls inside that.
Yeah,
And it wouldn't have bothered him. He just did it without being
just
flustered. He didn't get.
He hasn't lost the plot, but he's gone off by sort of 5%, and that's all it takes. 5% to the way he was bowling earlier. As you said, there was ends. He had sort of 3 bowls inside a foot a number of times. Look at this. Is he going to sneak in again?
Commentators curse.
Just said he's
Kim
gone
can
off
thank, Kim can thank me.
Just saying he's gone off the. Just saying he's gone off the boil, and he.
No, but then I also said he could draw 3 inside that. So, and he hasn't got 3 more bowls to play. But, well, we are being very spoilt, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you know anybody that would love to be watching this, now's your chance. Quickly grab them. Because if this end is 1 as it stands, Andrew's only got 1 bullet left. We'll have a 22-all draw. And still plenty of ends to go. If they go 1 for 1. Look at except for 1 bowl of Kim's, they are all very accurate bowls.
Well, got the line, yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like, while we're waiting for that, Chris Skelton from Cooperoo. Oh, have a look at this from Andrew. Oh,
did he fall out?
He had shot.
I don't know who's got it.
I can tell you right now, he had shot until that fell out.
He certainly had shot until he fell out. Darren,
Darren, the marker, he's walking up there. Kim's still got another bowl.
Oh, they're looking very hard at it.
Mm. Yeah, Darren started to head up. Look how cool he is. He's just not phased at all. But he was I could see it right from this angle, not on the camera. I could see it to the side there. Andrew's bowl basically rolled up, stopped probably maybe an inch short of the jack, and then fell out, which makes it a couple inches.
Well, Kimbo needs to touch it 1 inch. Obviously, you won't be trying to touch it an inch. He'll be just trying to dead draw. But
yeah, he can afford to sit on his own bowl. It would take a fair bit of rocking to move his own bowl sitting flat. And the good thing is it would take a fair bit from accidentally bump Andrews in too. Big difference between a flat bowl and a bowl standing up, but there's not a... Oh, he's close. He is close.
Oh, is he going to get there? Not quite.
Is Andrew going to concede the 1? Yep. Well done, gentlemen. Look at that row of bowls. Actually, I would even say that the camera's not doing it much justice there. They look a lot closer in real life. 22 all we go.
It doesn't get any closer.
I'm loving it. So we've been missing a few comments in the chat. I apologise for that, folks. Nathan's back on. seems inexplicable otherwise. Oh, that might be referring to the what's inexplicable. I'm not sure what he's
that he
referring
didn't
to.
play weight before.
When
he went to 3 down.
Could well do.
But,
Yeah, that's the trouble. Sometimes the comments come in the chat and we've already finished that. So I apologise, folks. Sometimes by the time we see your comment, we've moved on to a different, so we're not sure what you're referring to.
But some people, just as Forrest Wombat says, some people just don't play weighted shots.
Yep.
I understand that, but someone like Kimbo's been playing for so many years. I would have thought a weighted shot was the one there. And yet, I mean, you don't, even if you play lead all the time at pennants and all at high levels, you must skip midweek sometimes when you're playing social bowls and things like that. So I just thought that shot needed a hit, but he chose not to. So he lives and dies by his own decisions, and he's been drawing beautifully. So there you go.
Yeah, both the tragics called for the comeback. It was probably a combination of wishes wanting to see a close game, and also just watching Andrew with that momentum he had for a while there.
Kimbo looks a bit heavy.
To remind people, this game started off, both players scored ones alternately for the first 4 ends. It was 2-all. Kim then got a 2 and then 2 more 3s. So he had a good solid, I think it was a 12-2 lead at one stage. And there was quite a few shocked looks on faces around the place. So these boys have continued on from there.
Great opportunity for Andrew to plonk a couple on. Well, he's holding 2 at the moment, and he only needs 3 to go out. So big bowl for Kimbo here. He needs to get something in.
And just a reminder, Kim was the one who said to me, I can't believe I'm on the live stream rink and I'm up against the favourite today. So another humble fella that's bowling extremely well.
Yeah. Got a good line here. It's only a weight thing now. He's got a lovely track.
Under his own is good. He is looking pretty good here.
Oh, yes. Look at that. He needed a good bowl there, too. The last thing he wanted to do is to give Andrew a 3 shots.
Dare say that'll make Andrew rethink his option
Andrew
there.
will change hands. He'll be just arriving. He can push his up. He can trail the kitty back. So he won't be short. He won't be playing weighted shot, but he'll be just reaching that. Be a reaching draw on his backhand.
Another issue for people who might not be familiar with it, Andrew just asked the marker for permission to go up and have a look. Because he's only bowled 2 bowls at this stage, you normally, in a lot of tournaments these days, to stop the bowlers walking up after every single bowl, they often ask the marker after their second bowl if they need to have a look. So when bowls are really close, they're looking at having a heavy shot, for example, and there's a bowl touching another bowl and they're trying to look to see whether a bowl will push another bowl out. Because otherwise they're asking the marker for a lot of detail. How close is that bowl? Is that bowl touching that bowl? Is that to the side of it? And I don't think I've ever seen a marker say, no, you can't come up and have a look. So it's a good thing. There's nothing worse than seeing a bowler walk up in a game of singles after every single bowl and then walk back after the opponent's bowl.
Okay,
you see they've even got a timer in the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, Andrew's playing his forehand here. I thought he might have played the other hand. He might be trying to just sit something,
go through his own
or through his own bowls.
He's planning ahead here, or that's just a little heavier than he meant. I don't think he would need that weight if he was looking to push his own bowls up.
He might have been looking at his own bowls onto the shot bowl.
Yeah,
to push it out. So that's why
I don't know he would have needed quite that weight though, would he?
Oh, if he wanted to push his own bowl onto that bowl and get enough weight to push it out, maybe. But
oh yeah, I see. Push his own onto Kim's,
and then push enough weight to push Kim's out. Then, but,
yeah, that's true.
But that's a hard shot. He's got to get his front bowl at exactly the right angle. Here's one for Kimbo. Trail on his backhand.
Kimbo the cool banana. I like Kimbo the cool banana. He doesn't look flustered, but we can't.
Little trail on his backhand for 3. We can't hold match.
I'd love to know what's going on behind those sunglasses.
Little 2-foot trail to hold match, but I think he's a little wide for any trails.
Yeah. And if you're going to go back, you want to be back as far as Andrews. Andrews got an option now. He can go that heavyweight, and he could get a 3. If he plants his bowl on the left into the red bowl, both his bowls should stay.
I still think the little weighted shot is better the other way. I know he can trail the kitty. He could go
Just a
away,
backhander.
but he can still play onto his bowls that hand. And the kitty's also in play that hand. There's 2 options on his backhand and only 1 option on his forehand.
I guess there's that little worry if he came through
He
here.
could edge it.
You don't want to trail it back. Yeah, so I think he's got to choose. Does he go just over the draw to get to it, or is he going to go a million miles an hour?
He may just play backhand and try and dead draw too. I mean,
maybe we should just sit on the fence and wait and see.
We'll see. Let's see. Let us see.
No,
well, he is playing backhand.
It's a backhand draw by the looks. Yeah. I must admit, I'd probably go along that same line, and some would say that's a bit conservative. You got Kane Nelson sitting in the background. I'd love to ask what he would have played in those circumstances. He doesn't want to hit Kim's front bowl.
He's going to. He's not.
No, he's not even.
He's around it, but
okay.
1 to Kimbo.
Yep.
23,
we
22.
We can still squeeze a few more ones in before anybody gets to 25. Let's drag this out for every moment we can. Sunday penalty rates today too, you know.
That's it. A lot of zeros on my contract.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's only zeros on my contract. But well,
I'll shout you something to quench your thirst.
All good.
So we're back with the original leader from the very first end. Oops. When I fix up what I just
you butchered that.
Incorrectly typed in.
You butchered that. 23.
I took a shot off him instead of having a shot on.
23-22 to Kimbo. Good time for a stone dead front toucher when you hit 23.
Too right.
Yeah, not bad bowl from Andrew. It'll be the shot, but I don't think the best bowl's down there yet.
And surprisingly, Kim has changed. He's changed his backhand. He hasn't played a great deal of backhand going towards the clubhouse.
No, he's tended to stick to that other side most of the time.
I'm not going to criticise him for doing it. Looking at the result, he's not quite there, but
looks like 1 to Andrew. I wouldn't be. He can still get under that if he wants to stay that hand.
yeah, no. So just reminding everybody the results of the other matches. Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt got up over Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill. The result in that one was 25-11. Todd Brain of Carina, 25 over Sam Main of Camp Hill, 7. So we see a good bowl there from Andrew.
Yeah, he's lying 2. Puts the pressure back on Kimbo. He needs a good bowl.
And Kim's gone back to his forehand. That's personally, I think, the best decision there. And in the game that's only just recently finished, it was another very close game, 25-21. Chris Skelton, who had the early lead from Cooperoo, over Alan Carter of Cleveland.
That's a good bowl from Kimbo. It's second shot.
Yep, he needed that.
He didn't want to give him an open chance at 3 and have to save himself with his last.
Yeah, I know. I let a few people down there. They were waiting for the 22 all scoreboard. Richie. And Andrew
Wow.
has excelled.
Oh, he's moved the kitty. I think it's only still 2. But he's going to have last go at this if Kimbo doesn't do something here.
Andrew's raced inside the clubhouse, so he'll take his time before he comes back. So both players with a bowl to come.
This is a big bowl for Kimbo.
This is closeout stage for both players here. Probably harder for Kim. Taking his time. Good to see. Gather your thoughts, make a clear decision before you even think about stepping onto the mat. You decide what shot you're going to play. He's had a couple of just slightly weighted shots, and they haven't been his best results, so...
He's just trying to draw this to sit on the shot bowl.
He's definitely got the weight to reach draw, and he's close.
He's very close. Just sliding under. Is he going to stay for second shot?
I think that's a good result for him. There's still a bowl to come yet. And it's not super dangerous if Andrew does want to follow him down and try and rest that bowl out for 3.
Yeah.
Finish the game here and now. Because he doesn't. Well, yeah, that's the problem is, looking at your screen, folks, if Andrew does follow that last bowl down, if he clips the outside of his own blue that's on the jack, you can guarantee that jack's going straight to Kim's bowl. The alternative is you play your backhand and you've got to get under that red and blue that's sitting up there at about 2 o'clock. So, yeah.
I think he'll play forehand. He's played 2 great bowls. He's played 2 really good ones. He only got to get to that bowl. He's only got to move it 1 inch, and he's got match. Got game. But
play your forehand and back yourself to sit that last bowl out.
But I think he'll be just dead drawing. I mean, even a 2 is a great result if he could draw another one dead. But
well, it's only drawing it dead's only 2 inches less than sitting on the bowl.
Exactly,
really, isn't
right.
it? That's how accurate Kim was.
That's a possibility. If he just tries to dead draw, he just might get to that bowl anyway.
He's chosen the backhand.
Well, that looks like he might be afraid, doesn't want to give it away.
Yeah. Well, he could give it away if he was heavy.
He can, I just don't know whether he can get under that bowl and get to that bowl without playing a weighted shot. He's going to be around it anyway with the line that he's got.
Yeah, I think it was a conservative. Tell you what, it wasn't far away. He's jack high.
Darren saying 1, 23 all. Big prediction from me. I'm saying this is the last end.
I like it. Well, I don't like that, but you know what I mean. I like you having a go. 23 all. Kathy's picked up a new nickname, The Tragic. It's great to see so many people tuning in. Thank you very much, everyone. If you can thank any chance you get, if you can thank the likes of Mike Hartley and Kay Fick at Gateway, they've been a big part of organising these live streams. Darren Kelso at Capalaba, and also Jimmy Regan from LJ Hooker Property Centre. Lots of people involved, and the bloke sitting beside me has been a big part of commentary right from, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now?
2 weeks ago, yeah, good fun. It's my pleasure.
I'm glad you've got involved, and it's great to have someone who's knowledgeable, knows the players, played here plenty of times.
It's just a matter of being really, really old and being in the Gateway District.
Well, the only alternative is to start bowling really young, isn't it?
That's it. Well,
Do you reckon Kane Nelson will help out in commentary when he's your age?
I think Kane might help out if we ask him today, if he's still here late this afternoon.
He's watching very intently.
I know Kane pretty well.
He's been sitting directly behind where Irish is bowling from right now.
I'll certainly have a talk with him after the game and after this is finished. So, between matches, I'll see what he's up to.
So it's now 11:40 local time. We are programmed in for a 1 o'clock start. We might see if we can try and get an answer from Bill.
Well, that's it. Good bowl there. He's lying match as it speaks. So Kimbo's got 3 bowls to get out of this now.
So don't leave us after this game, folks. No matter what happens, I will race over and I will find out if they can give us a start time. We were programmed to start at 1 p.m. This is the only game going in the first round. But the blokes who had buys may have been told you don't need to be here till 10 to 1. So we're not 100% sure what we'll get. Stay tuned either way. Off he goes down to have a look-see after his third bowl.
He's holding 2. Be nice to put one right on it. Well, we'll go with blocker there. I don't think he needed to play a blocker, but we'll go with blocker because it's right on the line. Kimbo needs a good one here. Don't want to leave it till your last bowl. Every time he's been in this position so far, he's come up with the goods.
Oh, Andrew's just standing in the worst possible spot for us. Kim's bowl's gone around the back. Andrew's holding 2 right now with a bowl to come. There's finally seeing a smile on his face.
Yeah, must go back now. Andrew must go back. Kimbo's playing that little shot. Andrew's got enough shots already to win the match, but if Kimbo gets the kitty, it's over. So he must go back to those 2 bowls of Kim's.
Yeah, this is, sadly, it's not been Kim's best end.
No, it hasn't. But in his defence, his last bowl wasn't a flat draw. He had 2 bowls to sit on or the kitty to trail, so I think he was playing that sort of couple of feet of weight.
Yep. Now Andrew's going to the backhand.
You would think he'd be going to the behind to get to those 2 bowls. I'd be very surprised if he's not. He doesn't need any more shots than he already has.
Yeah, if he's going to the back bowls, he's got to be between them.
Oh, he's got a bit of a clip on that side one. It's another counter, but he doesn't need it. But the door's open for both here.
Andrew Evans holding shot.
The game rides on this bowl.
Yeah. So really, for Andrew to have done any good there, he would have had to split those 2 bowls.
Yeah, he just touched that wing bowl and it took a bit of the bit of weight off him. But
I would have nearly suspected splitting them.
Again, Kimbo will be playing a similar bowl.
All right, folks, strap yourself in. Yeah. Strap yourself in.
Kathy's saying, cut it down to 1, Kimbo.
Yeah, we were all saying that because we want to see another end. We're getting selfish when we're asking for 24 all in a 25 up match.
Yeah. Big bowl here, Kimbo.
People sitting at home crossing their fingers right now for Kim Millard of Victoria Point. He's let it go. He's steady as a rock on the mat. He still hasn't moved.
Looking long and hard. Oh, is he going to hold?
It's narrow. It's gone.
He's under.
It's gone. Kim Millard, you have done yourself, and Victoria Point Club very, very proud.
Well,
do you want to have a chat with these boys?
I'll
go and grab them if you like.
You can. That'll be great. That was a great game. Fantastic.
We'll see if we can get both the players to come over.
I'll get them if you like.
Wow, what a game, folks. I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much to Darren Kelso, the marker.
Darren? Do you know when they'll know what time, or do you reckon it'll be 1? Yeah. Oh, okay. 1 o'clock. Do you know who it is?
Okay, we've just been given an update from the marker, Darren Kelso from Capalaba. He said we will be waiting till 1 o'clock to start, and it will be Darren Kelso in his match against somebody else. So go for your life. We're very fortunate enough to get Andrew Evans on the microphones. Congratulations, Mr. Irish.
Thanks very much. It was a bit of a scary one.
What a nerve-wracking game. What was going on at the start there? How'd you feel? What was it, 12-2?
13-2.
13-2 down?
Kimbo was just playing unbelievable at the start of the game.
Well, so
Could
were
not
you.
stay away from... Yeah, I was not missing by much, but I was still losing 2s and 3s.
I know. We were all watching, just going... I spoke to Kim before the game, and he told me who was favourite.
Himself?
No.
Yeah.
He told me you were favourite, and then he went out and did that and started like that. But to the people that joined in afterwards, I had to explain to them, you were still bowling well. You weren't
Yeah, I know.
You weren't playing poorly at 13-2 down.
Yeah, there was a few funny runs as well still, but everyone had to play it. I was just missing the runners by a couple of mil, like sometimes, which changed
I know.
in early stages, but...
And you picked up that drive that you took the 2 out down there. You only got them by a couple of mil.
Yeah, that saved me. And the burn whenever I was 4 down.
Yes.
Would have been 17-2, but I was very grateful to come back. And
there was a couple of times you both changed. Kim, if you'd like to come in as well, if you take that off, you'll be able to just hold it. Yeah, that way. You both changed sides a couple of times. Now, it's only Tom and my opinion. We were both questioning sometimes the decisions. Was it that you were both favouring that western side on just a straight draw? Were you favouring that?
For me, I'm the lead.
Yep.
Personally, I did pick one side.
And you stuck to it. Okay, cool.
At least 2 or 3 bowls, or it depends on the situation when you're playing singles.
Yep.
But personally, I just stick to one side most times.
And honestly, anytime I roll up on ring 6, I would normally play the far side thinking it's the better hand.
Yep.
But today I could not get it as well as the other hand. So thankfully I switched to the forehand going away from the clubhouse, and it sort of helped towards the end of the game.
We were thinking it was either local knowledge or you were both finding there was just no issues on that western side.
Yeah.
This side, and then a couple of times, Kim, you came back on this side, and they weren't your best bowls of the day.
Yes.
So you were so dead accurate going that way and on that western side. So it was just a gut feeling at the time. You both play on this rink all the time.
Oh, well, yeah. Depends how everybody reads ahead a little bit different.
That's right.
Like when you're playing pennants, you always play the skip's got no idea. So, we all look at it a bit different. People, there's always 20 people up there say, why did you play that hand for?
Yep.
So it's just the way you see it at the time.
Exactly. Look, you both you blokes put on an absolutely brilliant performance.
Yeah, I was happy.
Plenty of people have been watching. Plenty of people have been in the live chat. Like, I haven't even been able to keep up with the chat. So many people were cheering you both on. Thank you for giving us a great game.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Bad luck to Kim. Good luck to Andrew in your next
Thank
game.
you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. It's a pleasure to have 2 lovely fellas on there. So the word we just got a moment ago, everybody, is that the next game will start. It won't start till 1 p.m. Now, I dare say that's because they told the blokes who had a bye that's when round 2 was going to start. I'm looking out here now. Mount Gravatt and Carina are out here having a practice roll. So that'll be Todd Brain from Carina and Mark Sekis from Mount Gravatt. So they were both winners in round 1. So they may have just decided they're not on the live stream rink, and they may have decided that the 2 of them would like to get their game underway and go home. It doesn't affect anybody else because there's no games after this one. Big round of applause. Everybody's giving the bowlers now up the other end. So unless something dramatic happens, folks, it'll be a 1 o'clock start for the next game. I'm sorry I can't give you a 100% guarantee. It's what I've been told at the moment. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much to Gateway District Bowls Association, to the Capalaba Sports Club for their hospitality and hosting on such lovely greens. Thank you very much. And to Jimmy and to Shane from LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland. Thank you all very much. We'll see you at 1 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thanks so much to everybody who's been involved in the live chat. There's been so many of you. I won't even try and mention all of you, but thank you very much. It's been a pleasure having you with us. We'll see you all this afternoon. Bye for now.